What is good, everybody? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. If you're on the playback side, we're going to mute the mic out of respect for the national anthem. Appreciate you guys for taking a quick second. We don't want to be talking over the national anthem. On the YouTube side, what is going on, man? Appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us. As always, appreciate another Chicago Bulls live call. I don't know why we keep doing this, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have zero clue. We're addicted to the pain. We're gluttons for pain at this point. That's pretty much what it is. The one thing that I will say about this upcoming game is that it is absolutely a must win. Every game for the Chicago Bulls to this point is a must win. The entire rest of the season just about is a must win. And so for me, right, I think that you absolutely have to figure out what at this point, right, there is no figuring out what's going wrong. We don't know what the answer is. We don't know how this team's going to get this together. We don't yet, right? There's so many things that we have no idea what's going on with this team. And so right now, right, I think that the biggest thing that the Bulls have going for them is that there's some trade value. There's some guys that we can move on from. But the biggest and toughest part right now is the fact that while there is all of those things, AK is probably not moving any of them. And most teams, for the most part, probably aren't moving any of their pieces, man. Hey, Bulls versus Charlotte. Hope to get this dub. Appreciate you guys tuning back in over on the playback side. Sorry if y'all missed all of that, which I know y'all did. Didn't want to be talking over the national anthem, man. On the YouTube side, right? We don't have a video, so there's no national anthem playing. But on the playback side, we want to make sure that we're being respectful out here. Kid, how you feeling about these Bulls tonight, my boy?
Pat, do you realize that this whole time I was wondering my volume was tweaking simply because I couldn't hear you on the YouTube side?
Hey, bro, you be having some troubles out here, dog.
I don't know if it's troubles. It's just a long day, man. It's just a long day. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you. You sure you going through the
Everybody
right
else
mic?
can.
It sound a little different. The mic sound a little different right now. You sure you got it going through the right mic?
I hope I got it going through the right mic. See, now you messing with me. See, now you messing with me. See?
I'm just making sure, my boy. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to make sure you got that nice new microphone there, man. I want to make sure that you got the right thing going on there, brother.
I appreciate that.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, we got Bulls, we got Hornets. Kid, what's your feeling on tonight's game, man?
Man, I want a dub. I need a dub so bad. I really do. I really need us to get it together. But I have a feeling that we're not going to get it together. I have a feeling this is going to be a repeat of what we've been experiencing, and that's going to put me on such an edge, man. Listen, I almost really lost it last game. I really almost lost it in the post game. I'm really hoping, but for some odd reason, these narratives of Zach LaVine trying to get to LA by any means possible is picking up so much steam. It's almost like you got to believe it because he is a clutch sport client. Anytime you see it traveling that much, you got to sit there and say, "Hey, somebody's putting this out."
I don't believe that because we've seen numerous rumors getting ready to happen and supposed to happen, and this is almost a done deal, and then they don't happen, right? Like, I mean, if we're being 100% honest, even Kobe said, I was coming to Chicago. I was going to be there. He ends up staying the rest of his career in LA and finishing out and winning, what, three more championships. It do sound, your mic do sound a little weird on the playback side, my boy. Sound like you a little bit underwater, man. You got a little echo going on. I don't know if
playback does that sometimes. It was messing with me before. And I think I'm gonna just exit out and come back into it. Because I know on the restream side it's fine.
Yeah, on the restream side, I believe you're good. But actually, hold on. Let me see. Say something real quick. Oh, dang, I got my tab muted. Hold on. Can't hear a word you said. Do I have my tab muted? I don't.
You can't hear me now, can you?
Why can't I hear you? Actually, now I'm concerned.
Hey, brother, I'm just letting you know. It ain't me.
It's kind of you.
Restream is picking me up just fine. In fact, I'm almost peaking.
Say something on Restream.
Say something on Restream.
Great, brother. Dang, that's a good mic. Let's get the other one back right, and you're gonna be set out here, my boy. Hey man, technical difficulties as we working through these things. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the page. We're gonna be here calling this game, and if you want to watch the game along with us and see what that looks like, I'm gonna show y'all this quick snippet here as we try to get this thing back in order over here, man, because this is what it's looking like over on playback right now.
Hey, Jesse, pause.
Lead here by 22. It's been a good third quarter for the Bulls as well, man. I mean, surprisingly enough, the second half has not gone how it's normally gone here. They dropped this off. Banchero with the ball, jab step, coming off of the screen. Pull up three, open. Left that woefully short. Rebound there, though, by Suggs. Suggs kicking his cross court, but stolen away by P. Will as he was playing the lanes the entire time. P. Will blowing past Banchero. Oh, he jammed it down over Paolo. Patrick Williams with the hezzy jam. Wait a minute. Who is that guy? Right side, here's Banchero. You know he wants to answer back. Getting into P. Will. Good defense here. Back up top now. Pull up three. Cole Anthony. Deep shot. Got that one to fall. So if you want to watch the game with us over on playback, just like that, man, click the link that is in the chat. It will literally take you to the playback side. You can then sign into any of your streaming services, and you will be able to watch the game with us live calling it right on your screen like you saw, man. So appreciate everybody showing love. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Let's keep this mug going, man. Shout out to the super chat on the YouTube side as well, man. Said this channel rules. Fire Billy. Also, is it with him and not knowing how to use timeouts? There's a lot going on there, man. As we got the opening tip here, we got Bulls, we got Hornets, and this game is underway. Here's LaMelo Ball. He's left side. Gets this back up top here to Gordon Hayward. Hayward at the free throw line, coming off of the screen. Now picked up by Vucci. Pull up midi. Got that one to fall. That's how we starting the game, huh? That's how we starting the game. As they get this top of the key to people, left side over here to Zach LaVine. LaVine now coming off of the screen. Double team came his way, dropping us down to Io. Io at the bucket. Tough lay, got the finish. There you go, Io. That's all we looking for, brother. That's all we've been looking for here. That's all we've been looking for here. As they get this left side. Here's the drive. Downhill, Washington. Float game, got that one to go. PJ Washington knocking that shot down. 4-2. Bulls trail here. 11:06 left in the first. Coming off of the screen is P. Will. Gets this over left side to Zach LaVine. LaVine comes off of the screen. He throws this to absolutely no one. Who are you throwing that to, Zach? I mean, the ball never had a chance. By the way, it is a thirsty Thursday, man. What y'all sipping on this Thursday, man? Y'all know I got a little bit of the brown out here. You know what I mean? Just chilling with a little bit of the brown out here, brother. Oh, hold on. That's what's missing. I'm sitting here looking at the screen. I'm like, something's missing. It's now top of the key. Rozier guarded here by P. Will. Little fake turnaround. Tough shot. Couldn't get that one to go. Good defense there by P. Will. We got to get a scoreboard on this mud. That's what's missing here. Here's now DeMar down to Io at the bucket. Oh, got it over Rozier and one. Fam, why does Io look so much taller than Terry Rozier, dog? I mean, he is, but still, dog. Like, come on.
Alex, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Fire Billy also, what the F is it with him and not knowing how to use timeouts?
Hold on, let me see this. Maybe that was me this entire time. Talk again.
Talk again.
It wasn't me. Okay. 5-4.
Does it sound better now?
You do sound better now, but now I can't see you on playback. Step back, pull up three. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there.
I think playback just don't like me. That's what
playback don't mess with you. That's okay. Here's now DeMar back up to Vooch. He's right side to Zach over to Io. Io look at a drive here, and they read the Bulls play perfectly. That normally goes to P. Will. Now they throw this downhill as Terry and Hayward collide, but Plumlee able to come away with the ball. 5-4. Bulls lead back to LaMelo deep. Pull up three. Got it.
I absolutely hate the way he shoots. I hate the way he shoot. I ain't gonna lie to
Hey,
you. It looks
I ain't gonna lie to
stupid
you.
to me.
It's worked his entire life too. As now Zach getting the ball here, double team, got that one stripped away by PJ Washington. Bulls down 7-4 over to LaMelo at the bucket. Pass dropping this down to Mason Plumlee for the two-hand jam.
Well, fellas, it might be one of those nights. Dilly.
Let's pour something up here, boys. It's P. Will coming off the screen, got to the middle, pull up, midi, couldn't get that one to fall. Mason Plumlee didn't put his hand up on that one. Here's now LaMelo crossover out to Rozier, wide open,
Zach.
Pull up three, couldn't knock it down, but my God, Zach LaVine just didn't even try to get out there to that one.
Bro,
here's Zach now bringing the ball up, coming off of the screen here. He drops this down to Vooch. Vooch float game, got it to go. Fam, this is what I be talking about, bro. That's what I be talking about. All right. Hey, 7-9. Bulls trail by 2. Top of the key, here's Rozier. Rozier taking his time. Now gets us back over to LaMelo. LaMelo looking to drive here. He kicking us out to the corner at the Washington. Back up top to Rozier. Rozier picked up by P. Will. Good pick up there. And what do we got? A travel on that one? I believe we do. That's going to be Bulls ball going the other way.
We got 10 over on the playback side. I appreciate you actually supporting this on that side. Listen, for those who want to support the channel but maybe can't super chat, all you got to do is go on the playback side, man. Your presence there is compensation enough. We want to make sure that we keep rocking with you all. Plus you get to see the game. Come on over.
Here's now right side, P. Will with the ball, top of the key, getting this out left side, pull up 3. DeMar can't knock that one down. Bulls baller said, I'm telling y'all, this water hits hard. Mike Davis said Virginia Black.
I ain't had that one before. I got to do that.
They throw this down here to Plumlee. Now Plumlee standing left wing. Gets the ball back up top to LaMelo. Coming off the screen here. Back over to Plumlee. Got a little bump. Knock it over Io. That's not a charge. Smoking the Lado is Gordon Hayward off of the pass. No foul call there. Here comes Zach LaVine bringing the ball left side. LaVine guarded here by LaMelo. Back to the basket. Trying to get the screen from Vooch. And does. Step back. Pull up. Midi. Got it.
Nice.
All right, boys. Let's get it together. Rough start.
When knocking them down is pretty. It's real pretty when you're knocking them down.
9-9 here. They get this up now. Gordon Hayward. Hayward coming off the screen, looking to attack. Puts up the float. Got fouled on that. Couldn't get the finish, but it'll be at the line for a pair. I talked about this before the game started, right? This is at this point, just about every game over these next 9 games is a must-win game. Like, that's the point that you're at right now, especially with where you're at in the season. If you go 500, you're basically going to be fighting for a play-in spot. If you expect to salvage anything from this season, you have to win a lot of games in a row for there to be any salvaging. And especially right with the trade deadline approaching, with changes possibly on the horizon, although I don't think changes will come. By the way, over 100 in the chat. Left side, LaVine pump fake, looking to drive here. Kicking this out to Io. Back up top to Vooch. Down deck again to LaVine. Pull up 3 wide open. Got that one to fall. Hey, that was shooting practice right there. Listen, I know he's struggling, but you can't just leave him. Here's right
Zach
side.
got the high top fade going on. He got the size tapered right. He feeling it today.
Coming off, throwing this down now to Plumlee. Back out to Rozier. He ain't feeling it defensively because Rozier answering right back with a tray ball. And Billy Donovan going to call a timeout as he does not like what he's seeing here.
We got to stick defense,
like what he's seeing here. And I like that timeout by Billy, right? Your team's technically in this game offensively, but you got to focus them up defensively. Hey, man, I ain't going to lie to you. The 1966 collection is fresh.
I'm digging it.
Hey, bro, the 1966 collection is fresh. What is Dalen Terry doing back then?
Hey, the simple fact that the young bull is getting some tick on the promotional side means that he has at least an infectious personality. I'm happy for him. Because he ain't getting no tick nowhere else. So I mean, it is what it is.
I think it tells you that they believe in him and they want him around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Why they zooming in on my
Virginia Black is smooth. The bottle looks like a cologne bottle. Laughing but serious. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've never had it, but I have seen it. I spend quite a bit of time in the whiskey aisle.
Let's see what all this cap is in this chat. I got somebody saying LaMelo is better than DeMar this season at 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say something that's gonna shock you all. You ready? Do you know that stats don't necessarily make you the better player?
No, they don't. Stats make you the so here's the thing. Here's the thing that I always say about numbers. And I think we live in a generation that is too tied to numbers. Bro, I swear I know this dude that's on the screen right now. I swear I know this dude. I don't know why, but I swear I know this dude. I don't know him. But we live in a generation that right now is Baki over on playback. What's going on, Baki? What's going on in the chat, brother? That if the numbers don't tell you the story, they don't believe it because you don't have the data to back it up. And that's just not the case when you're talking about sports, right? Like there are players that I use. I think basketball is a good analogy of it, but there's so many people where so many times where the numbers do matter. There's probably less where the numbers don't, but the numbers do lie. But I always say, I always look at baseball, right? You can have a guy that just does his job. And the fact that he just does his job,
he's gonna look good on the numbers.
No, not even that he's gonna look good on the numbers. The fact that he just does his job could put your team over the top. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he literally is just like, hey, I'm gonna just do this job, and I'm gonna just go out here, and that's what it's gonna be. Like I think Alex Caruso's that case. Now I think we've seen Alex Caruso kind of take a step back, but Alex Caruso's a guy that numbers don't tell you his impact on the court.
If it was only about numbers, why is Wilt not the GOAT? If it was only about numbers, why is Kareem not the GOAT?
And Zach LaVine getting that one tipped around, bringing the ball up here. Zach looking to throw this one down to Vooch and does. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to drive back to the basket. Back out here to Ayo. Pull up 3.
Let's go.
Ayo DeSumo with the tray ball. I like the ball movement on that one.
Baki on the playback side saying,
Melo.
You know what? It's fans that LeBron fans made it numbers determine GOAT status. As Plumlee just gets an easy dunk. So I guess
I do agree with that. I
actually do agree with that as well.
I do agree with that. I think that is now Ayo bringing the ball up. Euro at the bucket. Okay, Ayo attacking the bucket lay.
Let's go.
Hey, Jesse, you'll get there one day, brother. You'll get there one day. Don't. Hey, make sure you wait till after you 21. But after you 21,
drink responsibly when you get there.
Here's now Melo, one-legged fadeaway. Nice shot by LaMelo, able to knock that one down. 18-17. Bulls trail here by 1. 5:54 to go. Here's now
the one thing I love about LaMelo's game is it just looks like he's playing like playground basketball. As DeMar gets the easy lay.
No, for
LaMelo
sure.
just looks like he's out there having fun. It don't look like he's doing nothing else but just playing backyard basketball. And I kind of like that. I like that freedom.
Here's LaMelo coming off of the screen, looking to attack. Little hezzy, doesn't take it. Now throwing a dime over to Hayward. Pull up, midi. Couldn't knock that one down, bro. I'm mad Hayward missed that. I'm not going to lie to you. The foul there by Plumlee as he smacks DeMar in the face. And him and Plumlee showing some respect there. He didn't intend to, just trying to fight for the ball.
Hey, bro, that was a dime.
Hey, bro, Melo. Hey, listen.
There you go, Ayo. I like
Melo
that.
Got game,
I like
bro.
that.
I don't care what nobody say. The only thing that I don't like is that he's like everybody thinks he's Melo. That can't happen,
bro. No, Billy. No, that's not the right time. It's not the time. He's 4 for 4, 10 points. Let him cook.
As Zach LaVine throwing a turnover there, getting the ball in here to LaMelo as they swap out Ayo DeSumo with Caruso. That was a travel no call, able to get the lay there.
Bro, I hate that. Why would you do that to a young player? I hate when coaches do that, bro.
Here's now right side coming off of the screen, Kobe White. White back up top here to Zach LaVine. LaVine throwing this down here to Vooch. Bad pass, but saved by P. Will. Jab step now on the drive. P. Will kicking it back up wide open. LaVine out to the corner. Caruso pull up 3. Does knock that one down.
Okay.
Man, hey, that mug hit every part of the rim, leaned out and was like, I got you.
You could tell Billy said something to the team about the ball rotation.
Talk about a shooter's roll on that one, boys. Top of the key now. Here's Plumlee looking to evaluate. Gets it over to LaMelo. He just pulls that mug. Couldn't knock that one down. Did he get a foul call on that? Or is that underneath the bucket? Okay, it's going to be an off-ball foul on Kobe White, I believe. All right, cool.
Nice I don't know why he took him out because, I mean, P. Will's still in the game. He started at the same time. You let the young bull cook, bro. I don't
Who is this dude, bro?
Bro, that's Marcus.
That's Marcus Jordan?
Is that Marcus? That look like Marcus.
That's not Marcus, bro.
Or is that his brother?
No, that's definitely not his brother. That was a Jordan? I don't think that was a Jordan, bro. As tipping around, here's Zach LaVine.
I caught him at the last flash. I thought it was a Jordan, though.
Wait, why was that a jump ball now? Why was that? Did I miss a call? Y'all know I can't hear the game, so I'm just kind of going off the signals. What was the call on that?
Baki said we said the same thing Stacey just said about Ayo.
Yeah, no, Billy Donovan is the kind of head coach that has a game plan coming in and he sticks to it to a T. That is to a team's detriment more times than not, I believe. As left side over to LaVine, coming off of the screen here, pump fake, gets it out left to Kobe White. Kobe jabbing. Now looking to drive here, trying to attack, getting this out now to P. Will. P. Will, back to the basket, turnaround, pull up, midi, tough shot, couldn't get that one to go. Andre Drummond in the game, no, as he couldn't get that rebound.
Hey, Jesse, you know his kids went to like Whitney Young. Like it was nothing back in the day to kind of see his kids around.
Yeah, no, they always was around here. We played against them. Mm-hmm. Waukegan actually should have. Is now tipping this underneath. Couldn't. Oh, Caruso does save that one before it goes out of bounds. That was almost out of bounds. Able to get that into LaVine. Here's LaVine now with the ball. Looking to attack here. Gets this out left side. Alex Caruso, pump fake. Doesn't take it. Now going to drop this one off here to Drummond down low. Turnaround float game. Got that one to go over Plumlee. Now, see, I'm cool with Drummond when he doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm cool with Drummond when we doing that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of it. It looked like him. I didn't know, it's been a while since I've seen him in person.
As now float game, Rozier can't get that one to go. Almost got his own rebound over Drummond, but rebounded now by Caruso. He gets this out left side here to Kobe White. Kobe looking to bring the ball up, throws it down to Drummond. We got an offensive foul. And see, that's what I be talking about right there, bro. That's
a flop, bro.
Hey, bro, listen. Andre Drummond be doing some unnecessary fouls, bro.
Come on, bro. That's a flop.
Let me see.
He can't get position.
Let me see this. Okay, we showing the float now. Now listen. You know how NBC go.
Hey, people be sitting there. They see the bid come down and they just get the acting skills up. Man, they be flopping like crazy. They was doing that to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard be sitting there just trying to, do a swim move. They make it seem like he took his head off. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, bro,
be for real.
Hey, listen, some of these dudes is big dudes, bro. You do a regular swim move, it might kill you. As they get this top of the key now, trying to move the ball around here, coming off of the screen, guarded now by P. Will.
Hey, Jerome, I kind of feel that.
P. Will is switched on to everybody, and now stolen away by Caruso on the pass. Rozier trailing, fighting for this, dropped it off to Kobe at the bucket, couldn't get the lay. Caruso went for the tip, but a foul call there on Kobe White, or against Kobe White. Dog, that is hilarious, bro. P. Will literally, I'll say this. P. Will has been playing much better as of late. That's the best defensive possession I've seen from P. Will in probably 5 games. He literally just guarded everybody. It's not that there were 5 Javantes out there. There were 5 P. Wills out there just now. And he guarded everybody literally just by keeping them in his arms. But he passed the ball. Bro, he just had his arms out, but he handed the ball off, and he just went back to the right with the same arm.
Did we blow the roster up yet? Nope. I don't think we will.
Here's the thing.
There's only one person I think you get rid of, and it has to be DeMar, because you've committed to Zach. You've paid him the money. And as I've said it before, and I say it again, you cannot have 2 people who do exactly the same thing. They cancel each other out at times. Zach needs the opportunity to take those shots down the stretch. Billy's not letting him take them shots down the stretch. Then when he does, and you don't get the results you want, you be like, well, that's why he didn't take the shots down the stretch. It's like DeMar has been in that situation plenty of times and made some bad mistakes. Hey, he sat there and turned the ball over last second shot. We didn't say anything because he hit one the day before. He sat there and had a couple turnovers in the clutch. We didn't say nothing because he hit one the day after. But he gets the chance to do it the day after. Like
one of DeMar's biggest exciting moments here is absolutely because he forgot where we were at in the clock, because we on commercial break right now. It's absolutely because he forgot where we was at in the clock, and he just one-legged heaved that mug up and it went in. I think the one thing that I will say about DeMar and Zach, right, is this. I do agree with you. And I said early in the season that I think that this team reminds me a lot of the 2009, 2010 Warriors, something like that. Whenever Monte Ellis was last there. It reminds me of that. And in a lot of ways, right? Klay Thompson does not become Klay Thompson if Monte Ellis is ahead of him. Even though Klay played the three, right? Monte's getting those shots. Stephen Curry doesn't become the player that he is if Monte Ellis is taking half of those shots, because Monte Ellis was the dude that was knocking down the deep threes. It wasn't Stephen Curry initially. Steph could absolutely shoot. I'm not saying that, but the biggest thing that they were using Steph for was that elevator doors play, which, by the way, Mark Jackson, heck of a play call, brother. Hey, by the way, kid, we're using that in the tournament. That is a play, bro. That is a play. And so I give, like, but you don't see the development of that team by holding on to both. I'm not saying which one it needs to be. I don't think they're going to move either one. I think Zach LaVine will be here. I think DeMar DeRozan will be here. I believe that as Kobe couldn't knock down the second of two, but Drummond tipping a free throw to him. Kobe got the rebound and able to knock in the J. Okay. I believe that at the end of the day, as Rozier coming off of the screen here, kicking this over, now throwing this down low. Mark Williams with the ball, who was a force versus the Bulls last time out. Back up to Rozier. Rozier, double team came his way, moving the ball around, looking to drive here underneath the bucket, and that's the difference Drummond makes, bro. That's why you got to figure out how to get him in the game. As a steal here by the Bulls. Kobe White, oh, he tried to boom him. Couldn't. Gets this down to Io, up and under lay. Couldn't get that one to go, but got the foul.
Question by Baki, are we going to have the NFL draft on the playback side? That's to be determined. It's some things outside of our control.
Yeah,
we'll update you all on that. If we can, we definitely will.
I
like the fact that he went for the finish.
Hey, that's a nasty block, though.
It's a cold block.
That's a nasty block. I got to give my man's credit on that.
Io back at the free throw line, and he knocks down the first one. 11 points for the young Bulls so far in the first quarter. That's what I like to see right there. He know it, too. He know that was messed up.
Hey, Kobe, like, you know I had you. You know I was had you. Bulls leading it here 29-20. Steve-O, what's going on, man? How you feeling, brother? Reekin Daz, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, brother?
Daz, what's good?
Off of the screen, Rozier, stop, pop. He got that. Good Lord. That was a move right there. Got that one to fall there. Scary Terry knocking that one down. Here come the Bulls the other way. Caruso bringing the ball up, looking to drop this one off. Got that one knocked out of his hands, trying to save it here. Io DeSumo does. Gets this right side to DeMar. DeMar back over to Caruso. Wide open off of the broken play. Couldn't knock that one down. Drummond with the rebound and missed the dunk. Oh, they called an offensive foul. That's a late offensive foul call. But I saw the push. I'm not going to.
I saw the push too.
Hey, look, I'm not going to act like I didn't see the push. Hey, look. Get you.
Hey, that's a soft push though, bro. That's such a soft push. That is bull. I think they pick on the bigs now.
Did he just get teched
The traditional big has no place in today's NBA, and it's not because honestly, it has nothing to do with their ability to play. It's how the game is refereed.
Yeah. Andre Drummond also getting a technical foul after being ejected. He didn't like that call at all. LaMelo going to be shooting it here.
He got ejected?
No, he didn't get ejected. He just got a tech.
No, I thought you just said ejected.
No, did I? Maybe I did. I didn't mean to. And the liquor shouldn't be hitting that quick.
I will say this. He's one of the few people I know hoop in a hang shirt. That tells you all you need to know.
Hey, bro, that man is hooping. By the way, LaMelo missing that free throw, bringing the ball back out. Pump fake, dropping this down here to Mark Williams, back up top to Melo, getting this out left side on the drive, out to the corner, pull up, tray ball, good close out there by Dosumu on that one. Really good defense here by the Bulls. Here's now right side, DeMar bringing the ball up here. He's going to go back to the basket, looking to drive, low in and out, lost the handle on that, has to recover and does. Here's DeMar now, backing in, gets this up top to Kobe White. Looking to drive, gets downhill, long pass out to Io, up top to Vooch. Vooch trying to get it back out to Kobe. Good ball movement on that. Couldn't knock it down. Oh, Caruso coming through. Took a hard hit on that one. I think he fell flat on the back, too. I think he fell flat on the back.
Hey,
He's
question,
up.
Pat. Do you want OG or Siakam if we're going to keep either Vooch or Depot with Levine? Because Mark Stein and Chris Haynes said on their pod in cap props. So do we?
Ooh. He fell okay. I think he might just be a little older. That's what that fault was. Mark said Haynes sponsored by Jordan.
Hey.
That's Caruso able to knock that down. Bro, that's what I was gonna say. Drummond is definitely hooping in a t-shirt that is absolutely just from the dollar store.
Hey, that
bro.
bull hat that he got on was kind of fresh. The one with the actual bull on it.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that one.
I would take either of those guys. I think the question is
if you get Siakam or OG, you're sitting there saying that you want P. Will off the bench.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not tripping on that. Is now kicked out, jab step, looking to drive here back to the basket, out to the corner, pull up, tray ball, able to knock that one down.
You know it was good too because the elbow was tucked in, right?
That was the most technical shot I've seen tonight. Here's Vooch now right side. Top of the key, guarded here by Thor, coming off of the screen, looking to attack. Back out now to Vucci. Over up now to Io. Io, he's on the right wing, dropping us down. Vooch wants to go to work in the paint, and here we go. Back to the basket. Now up to DeMar. Tough pass. 3 on the shot clock. Pulling the 3. Can't get that one to go. Vooch trying to save it. Throwing this one back. And does. Wait, did he step out? Oh, he must have stepped out.
He must have stepped out. Do you know what? I don't like. DeMar has to come over a little bit more so that Vooch has a way to dump off if he gets the double. DeMar can't. That's kind of tough though, because I understand why he's doing it.
I think the thing there is that DeMar's only got certain spots where he know he can knock that shot down at. It's 31-26 here. Coming off of the screen is Melo on the drive, dime out to the corner. Thor open 3, got it.
That's a dime. Oh God.
31-29. Bulls lead here by 2.
I will say this: I've always felt like LaMelo was better than Lonzo.
Yeah, for sure. That's not a question. I felt like LaMelo was better than Lonzo since LaMelo was in 8th grade. But yeah.
Commercial break right now. Let's go ahead and chop it up with you all, man. Talk to us. Oh, man. Bulls are doing some things right now.
Yeah, I don't know which. I don't think there's any I don't think there's any player like OG or Siakam because we don't have enough to give up what they're looking for either of those players. So it doesn't really matter if it's cap relief involved or not, right? Like you have to be able to have a deal that they want.
You said what collection is that for that Bulls gear? I kind of like that hat a lot. I don't know why. I just do.
Fam, are they talking about it right now?
They're talking about it right now.
I don't know what collection that is. Is that the 1966 collection? I love that mug. Also, what is my man's wearing out here? Because he fresh to the mug too, though.
Hey, he's always fresh. That jacket he got on.
Bam. That is literally the Otto Porter Jr. jacket from like 3 years ago that I have the same one of. And I'll never forget, like we did like the who wore it better. Okay, artist hat series. Oh, yeah. It's one of them. Yeah, bro. Hayes told me he was just gonna send me the money to go buy all 6 of them. And I was like, you might as well, because I'm gonna be up there buying all 6 of them.
See, I got a checking and savings, and the way my life is set up right now.
Hey, listen,
buy like 3 of them.
I got a check-ins and a savings, and the way my life is set up right now, I'm gonna put it on the credit card and regret it later. But I'm gonna look good.
Yeah, see, I could do that, but I try not. I try to only do that.
Hey, but I'm gonna look good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my credit card debt down. I be buying stupid stuff and be like, I'll pay it off later. Like,
hey, bro, you know why? Because the best thing in the world to buy
is dumb
stuff. Oh man, Jesse said, yo, I just bought new fish for my tank. They're called glowfish. Jesse, shout out to you, brother.
Jesse, that was very rare. His whole life.
Hey, when he say Steve-O said kid just bought 5 bottles of wine we never heard of, I don't believe him.
Hey man, I got girls, man. I'm starting to understand what that means. They starting to have personalities and different wants and stuff like that, and you can't buy one for one and not get the other one something. So it's like, God dang. I'm starting to feel it, man. I'm starting to feel it.
Here's now top of the key. They kick this left side as we're getting the second quarter underway. Bulls lead here 31-29. DeMar DeRozan with the ball back up now to Kobe White. Pump fake. Kicking this over to Ayo, who gets this right side to DeMar. Back up to Kobe. Good closeouts here by the oh my God, snatching that one as Kobe tried to float that one up. Here comes the drive the other way. Great closeouts here by the Charlotte Hornets. Mark Williams under the bucket, two-hand jam. Great closeouts here. I mean,
great closeout.
And here's where the Bulls have struggled, right? When the defensive intensity picks up, how are you going to answer? When the defensive intensity picks up, how are you going to
come cut by Caruso? That's what I'm talking about. Nice dime from Vooch. Oh, man, that's easy. Look at ball movement. Don't we look better with ball movement?
Man, it's amazing how when you give the ball to a big man that can pass, that we just look so much better. Coming off of the screen here now is Washington. He's looking to drop this one off to LaMelo and does. Picked up here by Ayo Dosunmu. Come on, boys. Play with some intensity. Play with some fight. Look how they playing. Pull up three. Washington couldn't knock that one down. Let's go. They playing aggressive. Play aggressive back. Man, I miss that, bro. Like, I swear, that's the one thing about his jab step. Now, here's Kobe White. Looking to drive. Gets downhill. Puts up the float. Got that one to go.
Hey, look at Kobe.
35-31 Bulls lead here. That's the one thing I miss, bro. I swear Muggs don't do that no more. Like, remember, like, somebody would come down and get a couple buckets on you and start playing a little bit more body.
Yep.
It's now kicked out to the corner, back up top. Melo, pump fake, got Ayo all in the air. Yeah, take that foul, Ayo, because you was jumping out of the gym on that one, my boy.
Cool.
And you would be like, okay, that's how we playing, and you would come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we don't see that. I feel like that's just on the street level. I feel like we don't see that much no more. In the NBA, I feel like we almost never see it. You know, the one time we saw it this year, and it's one of the best clips of the entire season, and it's the only time we saw it this year, and it was one of the most exciting plays. As pull up, can't get that one to go. Mark Williams fighting for that one, and he grabbed the rim on that, so that'll be Bulls.
I got one. I think we got two different ones. Go ahead.
When Desmond Bain was talking crazy to LeBron James. And LeBron said he not playing basketball. He trying to talk trash.
I thought that was last season.
Get a couple buckets, and now you want to pop off.
That's last season.
That was this season, wasn't it?
Nah, that clip from last season.
Back to the basket turnaround. Game got that one to go.
Easy,
bro. I thought that was the first game between Memphis and by the way, down here we float too. Between Memphis and the Lakers this year. It's coming off of the screen, throwing us down, back to the basket. Williams up and under, picking up the foul there. That'll go against DeMar.
Either way, it's a good clip. But man, I believe it was last season.
It's one of the mugs where Brian came down. Hey, and here's the thing. When you put somebody else, man, in a poster, and he wasn't the one talking, I got to talk to you after the game now. Hey, bro, you leave him alone. He coming to dunk on me, not you.
I think the best one for me, and it had no beef behind it, was seeing Ant-Man guard up Ja Morant for a good portion of the game they played. And Ant-Man came out with the win. Yeah. It's just something you don't really see when you got they had a nice exchange. It was like 3 buckets back to back, and he stuck him. He started to stick him. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Because normally the best player on the other team doesn't stick the other best player because of foul trouble.
Yeah. It's 37-32 here. Here's DeMar now coming off the screen from Vooch, kicking this out to the corner. Tough pass, but Dragic able to corral it. Now throwing this down here to DeMar. DeMar back to the basket. He's got Mark Williams on him. Double team flash his way back up to Kobe. Right side to Dragic. Over now, throwing this down to Vooch. Vooch, he's got back to the basket. Turnaround, fade away, pull up, midi. Can't get that one to fall there. Shot clock was winding down. Tough position. Here's Melo. He's pushing the tempo, getting his ball up here. He's under the rim, kicking his back out. Oh, the two-hand jam. Hey, bro. If y'all want to slow anybody down defensively, is Dragic throwing this down to Vooch. Woo! Oh, Vooch put the rook on a poster. Voochie. That's what I'm talking about, big fella. Tell him, meet me at the top. I'll punch your ticket.
Hey, Vooch ain't had a dunk like that. Wow.
Here's now drive, spin move, fade away. Got it to go. Tough shot by LaMelo Ball. My God.
Javier, you know what? We do need that.
Hey, listen, I'm working on it, but the problem is now Vooch pull up 3, can't knock that one down. And that'll be Celtics ball or Celtics. That'll be Hornets ball. Bro, I'm tired, bro. Can y'all tell? I'm a little tired tonight. I have one that's coming out. But I gotta put clowns on it, and I don't fool with clowns. It's a clown picture that's like a half clown. I don't fool with clowns though, so I'm working on it. Give me a minute.
Aren't you afraid of clowns?
Yeah, shut up. Here's now LaMelo Ball, left side, kicking his back up here to Gordon Hayward. Hayward coming off of the screen on the drive, dropping this down to Williams. Oh, he wanted to get him back and got the two-hand jam. Was P. Will in on that? Was P. Will in on that? That looked like P. Will might have been in on that.
My man is really afraid of clowns.
That looked like P. Will might have been in on that. Here's now the drive by Io underneath, back up top, kicking this over to Levine. He's going to pull the three. Could knock that one down. Rebound there by Mark Williams. 39-38. Bulls lead here by 1. Ball out right side. They throw this over to the corner. Gordon Hayward, jab step, looking to drive here on P. Will. Great defense, but a nice dime out to the corner. Pull up 3. Can't knock that one down. Tipped around. That's Bulls ball. Yes, it is. Mark Williams doesn't like the call, but that's absolutely Bulls ball. And Billy Donovan going to take a timeout here. Yeah, we got
Billy. Good timeout.
Hey, bro, I really don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I wasn't on that when that little you dig was going on, when they was dressing up as clowns for no reason and just standing outside in the dark. Had about 8 of them for you. I wasn't gonna waste the whole thing, but you might get half of it.
I was confused as to what the heck the Lovables were doing in that little ice cream parlor. Okay.
Oh man,
are they Bloods? What's happening here?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm never sure what's going on with the Lovables anymore, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, she was kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The whole the allure of cheerleaders has kind of died as I've gotten older. It's like, and here's the thing: the cheerleaders that I really be into, like this is dope choreography, but like you got to really come out with some choreography. You got to really come out with some choreography for me to be like, hey, yo, they out here killing. I need Beyonce level choreography every time. You know what I mean? Jerome Davis said, Pat, you scared of clowns because of the movie It? Shut up. Yes. Or the cheeseburger or the clowns with cheeseburgers in their hands. Clowns with cheeseburgers in their hands. I don't even know about that one. It was the movie It. What's the clowns with cheeseburgers in their hands? Oh, you talk about Ronald McDonald. He also was creepy. But Ronald McDonald was not more creepy than the Burger King guy. The Burger King guy was the creepiest dude around. Because the Burger King guy would just inexplicably wake up in people's beds with a breakfast sandwich sitting right there for him, and they didn't go to sleep with him the night before. That's terrifying, bro. What are you doing, bro? How did you get in here? How did you get in here?
Facts. That is mad creepy.
I have so many questions.
That's mad creepy. I will say this though. Did you know that the original It was not a movie? It was a series.
It's a book.
Nah, it was of course it's a book, but like when it first hit the scene, it wasn't a movie. It was like a weekly series.
No, they put it all together, right?
Yep, they put it all together.
It was a TV series that was like
because they didn't know if it was gonna hit.
Yeah, it was a
that
TV
thing
series.
hit. So but imagine seeing the original It in a dark basement, because for some odd reason kids love to just sit there and scare them. Well, this is 90s, so we ain't had none of the stuff we got now, right? So we ain't had nothing to do but play hide and seek in the dark. That was the best thing in the world right there, right? You get all your cousins and friends like, hey, we gonna play hide and seek in the dark. We had a big basement, so we decided to watch It as we get back to the game. Dragon coming down, and yeah, man, that was the first day I was afraid of clowns and spiders. We watched It and Arachnophobia at the same time. I mean, same night.
Now dropping this down to Drummond. Oh, we got that one blocked away by Mark Williams, but they call a foul. Drummond tried to go up and get the jam on that.
We watched It and Arachnophobia the same night. Talk about, oh God, why did we do that? Hey, now every 5 seconds you feel something on you. Now you're thinking it's a spider, and on top of that, you wondering what the heck is in the corner. Is that the clown? No, see.
Yeah, no, it
was a bad weekend right there.
As they Drummond misses the first one down, as Andre Drummond, Steve-O said, I come back and y'all talk about clowns and spiders. Hey, Christian, exactly, bro. The Burger King dude is way creepier than Ronald McDonald ever was, bro. As couldn't knock down either of those as Drummond. 39-38. Still the score here. Here's now Gordon Hayward left side. Little crossover, getting to the middle.
He's
on
like
the drive, back up top, pull up 3 here. Left that one short. Rebound there by Drummond. Drummond getting this up to Dragic. Dragic bringing the ball out right side here. Here comes the screen. Going to use it now, coming off the other way. Double team came his way. Dragic has nowhere to go. Still gets this out to P. Will. 14 on the clock. Takes the bump. Pull up. Midi. Left that one short. Drummond right there. Got that one blocked away as he tried to float it. Good defense by Mark Williams. As they kick this out to the corner. Pull up 3. Hayward open. Got it. Giving Charlotte the lead yet again. Here's now Ayo driving the other way.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ayo DeSumo saying it from the town and it's going down. 41-41. Here's now right side. They throw this down here to Gordon Hayward. Hayward jab step coming off of the screen. Now picked up here by Dragic. Looking to attack. Got the bump. Turnaround. Fade away. Had nowhere to go. Gets this up to PJ Washington. Turn around. Pull up. Midi. Can't get that one to go. And what do we got? We got a travel on PJ Washington. Marcus said he's from the Chi and he's getting high. That's pretty good.
He said no, Ayo.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The most suspect dude on the Ronald McDonald's crew was a Hamburglar.
Hey, somebody Marcus said Grimace. Grimace was pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Hamburglar seemed like he got a couple of cases pending in 2022. As they get this back up now to P. Will, gets this over now to Kobe. Kobe on the drive, puts up the tough shot, can't get that one to go. Rebound here, but stolen away by Drummond. Drummond over Rozier, back out to Dragic, over to Kobe White. He's wide open for 3. Couldn't knock that one down, hit off the heel of the rim. Here's now Rozier dropping this one back to Washington. 3, can't knock that down. Tipped around back into the hands of Hayward. Second chance opportunity. Deep 3, can't get that one. Drummond with the board again. Getting this up now to Dragic. Dragic bringing the ball up left side here. Picked up here by Terry Rozier. Double team coming his way. Plumlee coming for the help. Throwing this cross court to Kobe, who's driving into the contact. No foul came on that. How much contact you got to have to get a foul? Drummond got the board. He wants to go back to work.
He just got pushed.
And got it.
Plumlee just pushed him. What happened? Bro. Stop blowing my man Andre, bro.
Bulls with 8 second chance points. Really putting in work. They get the stop of the key now. Dropping this off here. Here's Washington looking to drive here on Levine. Good defense there by Zach. Back over Plumlee. Left hand pull up. Got it. That's the dagger that sent us away in the last game. Mike Davis said, Andre trying to get some more tick. Nah, that'd be working out sometimes. Sometimes that man turn around and airball that.
I honestly think
as they throw this down, tough pass down to Drummond, able to get the 2-hand jam.
I think the players told him to play him.
I could agree with that. I could believe that. You had, bro. There comes a point in time where there's just no way.
I'm saying, Billy, what is going on with you, bro?
That you can justify not playing Andre Drummond versus some of these bigs. And here's the thing: is now throwing this down here to Plumlee. You didn't play him the last time you went up against Mark Williams. As now pump fake, back up top, throwing this down, tough lay at the end of the shot clock. Drummond with another board there, getting this up to Kobe White. Kobe looking to bring the ball up, stops here. Taking his time, now dropping this off to Drummond. Drummond wants to get this to Dragic. It does. Setting the screen. Coming off of a double screen. Rozier on the trail. Over to Drummond for a one-hand jam.
That's what I'm talking about.
Put that one down. Let's go, Andre. That's what I'm talking about. Timeout, Charlotte.
Give him a tick and give him the ball, bro.
Get big on him then. Get big on him then.
Took his time, paced it.
Waited
for the pass. Look at that.
There.
Good pacing.
Point
guard looking for him. Man, get that man.
Hey, but here's the thing, right? We've seen this player our whole life. And it's not like he's starting, right? You got to live with the good and the bad. Here's the bad part about Andre Drummond. He might pick up 4 fouls real quick. So when he get 2, I like what Billy Donovan did. He got 2. Unfortunately, he picks up a tech because he didn't like the second one. Go sit down for a second. We're going to get you back in there. That's how you need to play him. I'm not going to say every night. I don't believe he should play every night. But any night that there's 2 legit bigs on a team, he has to be in your lineup.
You know what? Here's my
Before
real
you do that, over 200 in the chat.
200. Oh, that's a new game right there. Oh, buddy,
Bro,
ain't getting
that's
nothing. Come on.
Bro.
Come on.
I know you ain't just say this is a new game.
You said what?
I said I know you didn't just say this is a new game.
I don't pay attention to this the half the in between stuff.
Oh, you talking about just at the game? Boy, I thought you had never played skee ball before.
No. I ain't up.
I was about to be like, where you been your whole life, bro?
I say this though. You can't expect a player to develop, get better, or even work well within your offense if you don't get the chance to work within the offense. And it's gonna take more than a couple of games, and you be like, "Oh, well, you did that. We can't play you." That's not how that works. That's not how basketball works. It takes a legit 20 games for you to build some continuity between your core pieces. You need 20 games. If you're not playing them within those 20 games, I don't care how much you practice it. He needs real game time experience to sit there and do it. Andre Drummond is not a bum. He's just a traditional big, and there's no space for that type of big in the league anymore. But he's not a bum. He's not Joel Embiid.
No, I agree. He's not a bum.
But he can get you 15 and 10. That's all you want your big to do nowadays. 15 and 10. Why? Because I got shooters everywhere.
But the problem is, right, like, to be fair, he puts your team in bad positions at times with how he gets with how quickly he picks up fouls, whether it's because of how the refs call it against traditional bigs or whatever it is. I can't be in the bonus with 8 minutes to go.
There was a time where Andre Drummond, even on I know it's Detroit.
They throw this down. Stone, Zach. We're
gonna keep it moving. We're just gonna keep it moving. He was out of bounds.
Zach LaVine. Hey, that was a Kevin Durant one. That was a Kevin Durant one. Hey, that was Kevin Durant stepping out of bounds 5 times. And Zach saved that up to DeMar. DeMar, pull up, midi. Couldn't get that one to go. Tipped around. Rebound there by LaMelo, pushing the tempo. It didn't turn into nothing. They throw the but Kobe White breaking that one up. Kobe getting down court. I like the defense on that. Hey, bro, that was wild. They throw this down out of DeMar.
That's a simple way of putting it.
Double team came his way over to Kobe. Open 3. He got it. Kobe White with the tray ball. Bulls leading it here. 50-43, 3:16 to go.
That's a good question. Let me get some. We're going to run down these scores at halftime.
Screen here. Little sidestep back up top here. Now JT Thor pull up. Tray ball. Left that one woefully short. Got his own rebound, though. Back over now to Rozier. Rozier looking to attack. Pass P-Will. Throwing this up over Drummond. That was a heck of a float right there, bro. That's a heck of a float. You know how soft that touch got to be to just drop that mug straight on off of the backboard?
Oh, man. I've been a fan of...
Lil Hezzy throwing his back now to Drummond. Drummond thought about driving, doesn't do it, kicks it out to P-Will, over down to DeMar. DeMar lost the handle on that. The handle for DeMar has been an absolute problem the last couple of games.
DeMar has 2 points right now, 2 rebounds and 1 assist on 13 minutes of play.
Hey, all he did was, and that's all I say, bro. Just make yourself be felt. Kobe White didn't touch that ball on that alley-oop in the slightest. He just made his presence known a little bit. It's coming off the screen. Here's Rozier guarded now by P-Will. Why is P-Will guarding Rozier so much? Kicked out left side. I mean, it's kind of working. Here's LaMelo, little in and out, picked up by Kobe. On the drive, kicks this out. Right side, Thor, pull up, 3. Left it short. Fighting for the board. Bucci able to come away with it. Drops us off to Zach LaVine.
You know why? Because Terry Rozier is what we want Kobe White to be.
Huh? That didn't... What? As they kick this out right.
He's a microwave. Like, if he get cooking, it's a long day. But he does it more consistently.
God damn. From behind by Melo, but the foul came. And Kobe looking at Melo like, come on, dog. What are we doing? Hey, bro. I just want you to know that didn't answer the question.
You asked why he was sticking him so much. I just told you why.
But you said because Terry Rozier is what we want Kobe White to be.
Well, I was saying
why did Kobe catch a stray on that?
I paused. Why did Kobe what I was trying to say? I paused
That's
between what
Kobe
I
at
was
the
trying
free
to
throw.
say, Pat. Shut up
Hey,
talking. That
Kobe just caught a stray for no reason,
that's
bro.
not a
Like,
stray. That's not a stray at all.
Terry Rozier, but we want Kobe White to be. Dang.
Have you seen Terry Rozier cook?
Oh man,
I've seen
Mike,
him
you
put
know how
people
he
on
is with Kobe
skates.
fans.
Hey, listen, he looked better
Bro,
than
but
Kimba
Terry,
at sometimes.
Terry does that every night. At this point, we just want Kobe White to be exactly what he is. Keep being consistent off the bench. Top of the key now over to Plumlee.
I think he could be a starter. He gotta work out a little more.
Looking to get this out right side over to Melo and does back top of the key, dropping us off to PJ Washington on the drive pump fake. Got DeMar in the air. That should absolutely be a foul. He was walking on that.
You way too big to be trying to get that foul, PJ.
Hey, bro, you facts, but that should have been a foul. Coming off of the screen, here's DeMar. DeMar on the drive at the bucket, airballed on that, but got the foul called there. Man, he threw that whole thing over the rim.
Mike said, "You know how he is with Kobe." I promise you, ain't been on the Kobe train. I've been giving him a lot of props. I've been getting him a lot of props this season.
He been showing Kobe praise this year. And what that was a straight up. Kobe didn't deserve that. Kobe didn't because the question was literally a coaching scheme question. Why is P. Will guarding Terry Rozier so
Because
much?
you don't want him to get hot. Like I don't like Kobe White
Terry
when he's
Rozier's
hot.
what we want Kobe White to be. Pow! Oh my God.
Kobe White when he's hot, he gets rolling. Like that's almost any NBA player, but like specifically those who is known to be a bucket. Like he was known to be a bucket walking into the league. I don't know what happened, but
coming off of the screen, I think it's exactly what we're seeing the fruits of, bro. He never having an off season is crazy. As Rozier turnaround, pull up, midi, got it, tough shot. 53-47, 109 left to go here in the half. Bulls lead, playing really well. Adjusting to the aggressiveness of Charlotte. Getting this back up top. Now left side.
Like that's a 3. How much you want to bet?
Here's now. Down to Vooch. Vooch back up to Kobe. Jab step. Back over to Zach. He's going to drive in now. Dropping it down to Vooch. Float game. Couldn't get that one to go. Oh, I thought he knocked that off of the rim. 53-47. Tough float on that. Want to see him get that. Bro, Marcus, I thought that was a goaltend myself. As now stolen away. Nope, never mind. Just Plumlee coming in. Got this one back. PJ Washington 3. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by DeMar.
Is PJ like that? Like he took that like he meant
bro,
it.
He not.
Okay.
He not. Here's now DeMar bringing the ball up. DeMar guarded straight up here now by Mark Williams. Looking to come off of the screen. Now picked up by PJ. Trying to step through. Out to the corner through the leg of Voot. Fam, DeMar passes have been off. His passing.
No one expected him to pass, Pat. They ain't off. People just like, oh, it actually is coming. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
you saying one day, 100 years from now, we're gonna be at DeMar funeral. They're gonna be like, here lies DeMar DeRozan. Finally, he passed.
It's a tough joke.
I said 100 years from now. Oh my God, Mark Williams bodying up Vucci and able to get the tip in there. Here's now Zach LaVine. 1 second on the clock. Pull up. Hey, bro.
Boy, they started that clock.
Hey.
My man had a chance to pick up the ball, look around, dribble twice.
That was
that's a long second and a half.
That man got a lot of steps in on that, bro.
Hey, it's working out for us if he hit it, but good Lord. 53-49, Bulls are leading going into the half, man. Interesting game.
That was funny because this has been a game of so many what is that calls and moments.
What is that?
Bro. Hey, so for y'all over here on the YouTube side, they can't see on the playback side. By the way, if you haven't checked out playback, you literally can watch. We have people in here right now watching the game on the screen with us while we call this game. Bro, if y'all couldn't see it on the YouTube side, Zach LaVine steps out of bounds, 2 feet, jumps in the air, and tips the ball back into Vooch. And they didn't call him out of bounds. Hey, but here's the best part. I feel like he did it with such confidence
that they just let
none of the players argued it. Nobody argued it. Nobody said, hey, man, that's out of bounds. Nobody did nothing. They just was like, he tipped it. We got to get that rebound.
Now, the one thing I will say is I'm gonna get into some stats, then we're gonna do what we do. Real quick. Bulls are shooting 51% from the field. That's a great stat, right? But we've seen us shoot nearly 50% and still lose. Why is that important? Because the Hornets are 15-37. They ain't trying to win. In fact, they have Wembanyama's whole locker set up already. That's how much they ain't trying to win at this point,
Are they the
right?
worst in the East right now?
Say what?
Are they the worst in the East right now?
I believe so. I mean, I'm hard pressed to think of a team
I'm
worse.
gonna be honest with you. I can't even think of a team worse than them.
I
So
can't think. I can't think.
hey, if it's a team worse than them, y'all are so irrelevant. We can't even come up with y'all.
But here's the thing, though. If you look at the stats team wise, we're almost neck and neck. They're shooting 48.8% from the field. They ain't far. We're both shooting about 33 to 36% from three. Free throw percentage wise, they haven't taken a lot. We've taken 13, hit 9. They've taken 5. Expect that to even out in the second half.
You want to know what's tough about, like, all right, here's my tough take, right? We're coming into an era where stats don't matter. Shooting percentages, how many points you got in the game don't matter. Because as we're at the halftime, appreciate you guys for showing love. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Because when you're only focused on one side of the ball from development up, it's not starting, right? Like, this doesn't start in the NBA, everybody. For everybody that's sitting here, they're like, man, the NBA is taking a turn. You can change this. Go holler at the high school coaches. Go holler at your high schools about how they teaching these kids how to play. Go holler at the grade schools about how they teaching these kids how to play, right? And I think the thing is, right, they're emulating what they're seeing on the court, Stephen Curry, stuff like that, how his success is taking off, has gone all the way down. But we're at a point right now where numbers just don't matter anymore. I'll say this, and this is probably going to be the toughest take of all. LeBron James is going to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I believe that in our lifetime, we will see somebody pass LeBron James.
Absolutely.
And it won't take 20 years.
Absolutely not.
And that player won't be the best.
Be American.
Well, no, I won't even say that. Won't be the best player in the world.
Now, that's a tough take.
I don't think it is. You want to know why? Is Trae Young anywhere near the best player in the world?
No.
On a good season, Trae Young can average 30 a night.
But Trae Young ain't going to be able to do that for 10-plus seasons.
Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. We don't call these guys the best player in the world right now. Now, maybe one day they will be, right? Like they're trending towards being that player. Ja Morant, guys like that. They're putting up 25 points a night from the day they come into the NBA. You got to think, LeBron James was averaging 30 at a time, or 28 at a time, when Muzz wasn't even averaging 28. Like, LeBron was an anomaly out here. And LeBron first season, he averaged 18.
I'll say this. Luka right now currently has about a little under 9,000 points for his career. He's only 5 seasons in. Yep. This is the 5th season, and the season ain't over.
Baki with a news update here. I knew he came down awkward.
What happened?
Alex Caruso has suffered a foot strain and is out for the game. I knew he came down awkward on that when he landed on that off of that foul.
I'm going to say this. Hey, y'all, guess what? Stop worrying about the stats. Worried about getting a W. Because you know what happens when you get the W? Realistically, don't nobody actually care about what the stats were, because you won. Steph won. No one looks at the fact that the man was shooting 41 and 43% from the field. You just knew that he won.
Jamal Murray brought up an interesting point. And Daz, I didn't say he was going to pass him in 10 years. I just said it wasn't going to take him 20 years to do it. It could take him 19 and I can be right. Jamal Murray brought up an interesting point. Luka right now is doing what James Harden did in Houston. Passing the ball maybe a little bit better, but actually, no, James Harden was averaging about 10 assists too. So he's doing right now what James Harden was doing in Houston. But right now, we still have hope in Luka. James won't be that player again. He'll never be that player again. He's over the not over the hill, but he's to the point where now he can't play that style of basketball anymore. James Harden's career is remembered as, man, you went to Houston, you put up a bunch of points. You had seasons that arguably scoring-wise are the best in NBA history, but you all right. What's the first thing people think of when they think of James Harden?
It ain't winning.
He ain't get it done. A game away from the NBA Finals. He ain't get it done.
Hey, I tell you what. You know who else is like that? Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo almost has 30,000 points.
Carmelo has so many years in New York where they didn't do anything that I think that's why Carmelo's remembered like that. Carmelo's last great playoff run is 18 years ago.
Yet and still, Carmelo was one of the greatest players to have ever touched the basketball.
Yes, for sure.
Offensive juggernaut.
He was on the top 75.
Offensive juggernaut. You can't tell me Melo could give somebody 15 quick right now. Easy. You put you on that island, it's a wrap. Melo ain't gonna go down as a winner because he ain't get it done. But at the same time, like he put up a bunch of numbers. Melo was a star, a bona fide star.
Yeah.
Don't matter if you ain't got the hardware. Now that also leads to the fact that hey, a lot of people tried to team up, and I get that. I'm not even mad at that because heck, if you look at it, there's always been super teams.
Hey, listen, Melo can't complain.
Melo can't complain. Melo can't complain. But I'm just saying,
Melo was one of the first people to do that. Yeah, Melo was one of the first. Yeah. Hey, Amari, what you doing this weekend? You trying to go play in New York? Amari Stoudemire was one of the best big men in the NBA when he did that.
Amari Stoudemire, I mean, his best chance to win was when Denver, and he ran into Kobe. Yep. You can't do nothing about that. You can't do anything about that. So again, we're on halftime right now. Hey, Pat, before we continue this question, you know what we got to do?
Hey, man, before we keep it going, man, we have some great conversation here. But this is not the Chicago Bulls call of the Chicago Bulls. This is the world call of the Chicago Bulls. So the question on the table, where y'all watching the game from, man? Where y'all watching the game from? Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love, as you always do. Was that man drumming upside down? I watched that whole halftime show. And y'all know
he was
drums and stuff like that. Was he drumming upside down, bro?
It was interesting.
Was he 50 Cent drumming that mug right there?
Yeah, something like that.
That's impressive. That's very impressive.
But again, it's I don't care what nobody says. No one cares until you actually win. And it's about winning. I don't care if LeBron scores 50,000 points in the NBA. You got the rings behind it, bro.
Hey, listen. LeBron got 4 rings. If he stay in this game long enough to score 50,000 points.
The only thing I'm gonna say is, man, give him the Iron Man award. I'm not gonna say he's better than Mike.
Hey, listen,
please.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
It took him 18 to do what Mike did in 13. I'm not trying to do that.
Hey, I'm right there with.
Just put him on a poster like that. Why you do that?
Yeah, he did. hey, boy, that was a
nice poster right there. It's kind of right on time.
Rocket bender on that mug right there. That was a nice dunk on that. Hey, that was nasty last night. I love that. That was to ice the game.
Oh yeah, that was a good one right there.
The game.
Hey, if you're on the YouTube side, that's why you got to get on playback, because you get to see what the heck I'm reacting to, because Buddy just got yammed on. Was that Steph?
No, that wasn't. He didn't yam on him. He just yammed past him. He
got yammed on.
God. Is that that's DeAndre Jordan?
Okay, this is NBA history.
Okay, we seen who is that? That's Chris Middleton. That's Mr. Mitty. That's Mr. Mitty right there.
Yeah, buddy.
Shouldn't have been there. I think the interesting thing to me with where the NBA is heading is that it's going to take people like us who were a part of both to keep the history that turned into what we're seeing now alive. And that's the sad part. It shouldn't be that, right? Because me and you, we have reverence for Magic Johnson. We have reverence for Isaiah Thomas. We have reverence for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, reverence for Wilt Chamberlain, right? Like we have so much respect for these dudes that the game is built on. Heck, I tell you right now, not as tall, and I've said this multiple times, Bernard King was the first Kevin Durant. Bernard King was the first person to just look at you and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to give you 60 tonight and give you 60. Not the first person, I shouldn't say that, right? But the first person who was taller, able to handle the ball right there. Like, that's really who I've always thought of Kevin Durant as. I've always thought of him like a Bernard King because he's not really a defender. He's not really, he goes out there, he scores the basketball. He is a really good passer. Bernard was more of just a pure scorer. But I've always thought of Kevin Durant in that ilk, but a much better version, right? But like players like that, right? Like, we're the ones that are going to have to keep that alive for this generation or for the next generation of people because they just look at the numbers and they be like, oh, this dude really wasn't that.
And that's so sad, bro. That's so sad.
It is, bro, because, right, like, here's the thing. They'll never be able to understand that while he was a role player, Kenyon Martin was a bucket. His numbers don't say that career-wise. Bucket. When Muggs would cut or right, like that you were sitting there really worried about Ron Artest going off offensively.
Now, the one thing I will say, history favors the greats, right? The greats will stand the test of time. It's those who are along the way for the journey, they don't get remembered the same. And so it does take purists to kind of keep that memory alive, which is why I'm on board with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the game has always been that way. Like it's in every sport. Football is a team sport.
I don't think so though, bro. Like I think this is so modern, right? Like,
do you really think that? I mean, it happens with every sport.
But here's the thing: there are players from the 90s and 2000s that we look at and we be like, "That's a bucket. He was a killer." But you didn't really sit there and be like, "Oh my God, like this smug is like me and you are probably the only people that would still say that." Why can't I think of old boy from the Lakers? Right, because I'm drinking. I know why I can't think of him. Old boy from the
Lakers. Which Lakers team?
Elgin Baylor. Me and you probably the only people that's still putting Elgin Baylor as a top scorer all time.
Oh, heck yeah.
Outside of like old heads, right? Like our generation. Like, bro, if you're not bringing up Elgin Baylor, what we talking about? Elgin Baylor was out here putting 50 up in the finals and grabbing 20 rebounds. He was 6'4", 6'5". You know what I mean? Like, I think that there are players that you just look back on and you be like, bro, that dude wasn't a focal point, but he was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And
you know what? This actually is why. This is why we're going to be bringing back that segment. It may be something that gets. It's going to be on playback. It's going to be on playback, and then we're going to probably take that content and put it on YouTube a little later. But we're going to disturb or address those narratives as we get back to the game. Ayo again with another bucket. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Ayo DeSumo coming out here. He got something to prove here in the second half of the season, huh? Let's keep it going, Ayo. I need it. Here's now Mason Plumlee, guarded here by Vooch. Dropping this off now to LaMelo. He's under the bucket. Kicks this out to the corner. Back up top. PJ Washington, wide open three. Hasn't hit one yet, but keeps taking them. Here's now rebound. P. Will looking to attack. He's got Rozier in front of him. Oh, nice dime out to Zach LaVine. Pull up tray ball. Oh, you got to knock them down, Zach.
Oh, I can't. I was trying to see what it was. Shout out to Javier. You know what? I can't really rock with that comment realistically because that there shows disrespect for some other legends at that time. The game was played how it was at that time. Elgin was just a step above the rest, and you can't blame him for that.
Here's now stolen away by Patrick Williams, bringing the ball up here. P. Will kicks this up now to Vooch. Open, pull up three. Got it. What do you say? Chi-Town Elgin Baylor was playing
He
against
says playing
dudes.
against dudes who went home and put on clan robes. I mean,
So what? It's you
the
think there's
racial
not,
element was real at that time.
hold on. You think that still ain't happening in leagues today?
I am Patrick speaks for himself.
Hey,
I'm keeping myself politically correct here.
listen, I'm just being honest. Like, here's now DeMar bringing this over, kicks this back out to P. Will, pull up three. He got it. Nice answer back. I love that. Able to knock down a pair of them. 61-49 Bulls lead, bro. Like, let's not be naive here, bro. Like, we know.
Oh, listen, I get it. Hey,
You know what I mean?
61-49 Bulls came out hot.
Hey, which is a
Quick
surprise.
timeout right there. That's how you want to come out of a halftime, right? Now, here's the
Nah,
thing. I want to do it against
look,
teams that are better than 15 and 37, but that's how you come out of a half.
Hey, look. Now, I will say, in Chi-Town Javier's defense, they were also just walking down regular streets rocking the robes. It's a little different now.
They didn't have to go home and do nothing. They just did it there.
Hey, bro, they just changed in the locker room, bro.
But here's the thing, though. One of the weakest arguments you can ever have about players of the past is the who was he playing conversation. Because every time you use that analogy, or every time that excuse or whatever gets said, they're always talking about someone who was just physically better than everyone else. But no one ever sits there and says, hey, look at Giannis right now. Giannis is physically bigger and faster than most people on the court. You are not stopping Giannis going down that court. We're not saying, well, look who is he playing. Like, you're not saying that. LeBron could get to the bucket anytime he wants to. He's 38 still doing it.
I
Gets
will,
to the bucket anytime. You're not sitting there saying, well, look who he's playing. Like let's be for real.
I will say
who's been checking LeBron most of his career?
I will say this, right? I will say this.
No one's been checking him.
We do say that in the modern day, it's just not as disrespectful. I think the problem that happens back in the day is we're on a commercial break right here after the timeout, is that when you call them plumbers, when you call them, right? Because listen, while you can call them whatever you want, they were the best professional athletes of that era. And some of them legitimately did look pretty bad. Me and you have watched some old tape and we'd be like, hey, bro, man, I wish I was born in the 60s because I'd have cooked half of these dudes. But the one thing that I will say is that in the modern day, we do say who's he guarding. We just don't say it as disrespectfully.
Yeah, we don't call them plumbers.
We don't call them plumbers. We don't call them trash. You know what I mean? We sit there and look at it. And you know why, though? Because the players got to speak back. You know what I'm saying? The players, the greatest line ever. And I will, man, we got to get him on the show as much as we credit him on this show. The greatest line ever is when Brian Scalabrine said, I'm closer to LeBron than you'll ever be to me. Brian Scalabrine was an end of the bench player that barely got tick outside of the Chicago Bulls. And y'all know we love to play dudes that shouldn't be playing. As LaMelo threw this off of Io's foot, and we got a kick ball call here.
I will say this, by way of update by Woj Baki. I got to give him a name. I got to give him a cool nickname.
Black Woj. The Black
Woj right here. Donovan Mitchell definitely just tried to put hands on Dylan Brooks.
P-Will, stop flopping. P-Will, stop flopping. They kick this out. And tipped around. Bulls get the steal here. Here's Io pushing the tempo. He's at the bucket. Off the glass. Lay Io to Sumu with the big layup there. Hey, bro. Hey,
Pat, check your Twitter because Donovan Mitchell's going to get suspended, but probably for good reason. As we got Plumlee right now facing up on Vooch. He kicks it out to Rozier. Rozier with the float over Zach. He gets the foul. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Zach right now. That's a weak foul, but okay.
Oh, he threw them things? Hold up. He throwing them things?
Hey. He definitely went after him.
Oh, D missed on them things.
Hey, he wasn't holding back on that one.
He said, I ain't from Utah, bro. What did Dylan Brooks do, though? I couldn't see what he did.
He tried to trip him while he was getting the ball out, while he was on the ground. As Rozier knocks down the first one. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Memphis became the team that you wanted to win, and you liked their aggressiveness. Then they went overboard. It's like it's a difference between confidence in your game and complete arrogance, and they totally just ruined that. As Rozier knocks down the
How
second, we
many
got a
games?
51-63 game. Io with the ball right now. LaMelo on him, kicks it out to DeMar.
You
DeMar
know,
up top.
what's
Has
tough about
Hayward
it.
on him, spin, turn around, fade, doesn't get it. He's been off all day. Plumlee with the rebound.
You know what's tough about it is Melo bringing the ball up left side. As they throw this down here, Plumlee underneath, kicking this back up to Rozier. He's gonna pull the tray ball. Got that one a fall. I knew that was clean, boy.
Hey, it looked too pretty for not to.
What's tough about it is that Ja Morant has the game to back up the energy. As now P. Will getting aggressive downhill, fighting that shot up, couldn't get that one to go. Here's Rozier, a little hezzy. Oh my God, he killed Zach. Pull up, mid, he got it. My God, Jesus. Hey, Billy, you calling timeout? No, okay, we just run it.
Is this the third quarter collapse?
Yeah,
because now they're going on a nice little run.
Hey, kid, we're outscoring them 10-5 right now. It's back up, throwing us down, tipped out of bounds. That'll be Bulls ball.
Yeah, this is what normally happens. We come out a little hot, then they go on a run. I'm still waiting for the 4-minute drought.
Hey, usually we come out and we get dropped off on the first 3 buckets, and then Billy Donovan's calling the timeout because we just let a 9-0 run happen. It's back out, Vooch, open, pull up, 3. Air ball. Okay, maybe it is. Here's now LaMelo bringing the ball up here, dropping us off right side to Rozier. Rozier bringing it back out, dropping it off to Washington, back over to Rozier. We got a foul call here on Io DeSumo as Terry Rozier got grabbed trying to go over the screen.
Expect those fouls to even out. The Bulls benefited in the first half. I guarantee you it's going to even out in the second half. Alrighty, then says 80s, 90s, 2000s is best. The game is filled with players who can make their full-time career. So the game has evolved every step of the way. It just doesn't need to evolve to the point where people disrespect what came before them.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and here's the thing: is now back out Gordon Hayward, pull up 3, couldn't get that one. That was all the way down and came back out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming off the screen, Zach down to Vooch. Vooch at the bucket, left it short. Come on, Vooch. Got the foul call there. They were holding him down on that one. I can acknowledge that right now is the greatest time in basketball. It does not mean that my favorite time in the NBA is not.
I do not think this is the greatest time of greatest.
I do, because I think right now you have
Vooch knocks down the first one.
You have the most talent on every team possible, to the point where you don't know, right? Like, look at the East and look at the West. If you lose 3 straight, you out the playoffs. If you win 3 straight, you the 3rd seed, 2nd seed, 3rd seed, 4th seed, right? Is now bringing the ball up. Here's Terry. Is it the most entertaining? Possibly not, right? But I think talent-wise, where we're at right now, is they drop this out to LaMelo. LaMelo, right side, down to PJ. Good step up by Vooch. Out to the corner, pull up 3. Hayward, air ball on that one, tipping that over to Io. Really good defense there by the Bulls. I think talent-wise, we're at the best time the NBA's ever seen. As they kick this out, tipped out by Hayward. Almost hit a lady in the
I have to agree, talent-wise, this may be the talent-wise, meaning that everyone's being exposed to the game of basketball. They're starting to pick up the game of basketball early. You're seeing different things from that aspect. Yes,
your worst
X's and O's standpoint,
terrible.
There's teams right now who still can't run a set.
Yeah,
down the stretch, and that to me, teams earlier on knew how to execute.
But they were also right. Like, I think the thing is, right, you have to find,
and they were balanced. You got
to find that mix though. You got to find that mix. As Zach getting this in here to Vooch. Vooch coming off the screen, back down to Voochie. Voochie back up top. DeMar going to pull the 3. He got it to fall. Hasn't had much fall in the night, but DeMar able to knock that one down. Bulls lead at 68-56. Back up top here now. Dang, that's a travel. And they call a foul down low. Mason Plumlee moved his pivot foot about 16 times.
Now, the one thing I will say is, and this is not to discredit, as the Lakers pull out the win against the Pacers, it looks like James puts up 26, Halliburton puts up 26. Halliburton first game back. Look at that. We do move into the 10th spot with that loss, because we were tied with them.
What did Ben Mathurin do? Did LeBron show him tonight? Is now back to the basket, turn around, float game, got that one to fall. Tough lay there right there by Miles Plumlee.
The one thing I will say that I loved about the 90s and 2000s is there were defined roles, and that killed some players' careers. As Zach goes to the cup, I thought he almost had that yam right there.
Yam that mug, boy.
as that may have killed some players' careers. Like, you have to think about it. KG came into a league where big man's in the post. You really didn't see KG evolve until the game kind of evolved a little bit during his career. But early on, he was definitely like in the post and stuff like that. But having a defined role and knowing your role and having to play your role, to me, gave the game structure that it doesn't have today.
Hey, bro. Facts. I'm with you. Check Twitter. This is what I mean when I say there's only one player on that team that got the game to back up his mouth. Just couldn't get that one to go. Maybe two. Jaren Jackson Jr. got game. Defensively, he's a clamp. But it ain't. But Desmond Bain shouldn't be a part of that. It's driving under the bucket, kicking this out. Pull up three. Rozier left that one short, tipping around. Got his own rebound there as it went back to him. Float game, left it short again. Got a third rebound himself, and we got a foul call on DeMar DeRozan. Hey, brother, Terry Rozier's out rebounding you. He 5'6". He not, but you know what I mean. Yeah, bro. That's what I mean when I say. By the way, if y'all on Twitter, Ja Morant, just being Ja Morant, throws up a floater offhanded off of the glass on the wrong side that banks in like it was meant to do that. It's back up top. Here's LaMelo Ball now, guarded here by Ayo Dosunmu, coming off the screen, kicking his back over to Plumlee. Plumlee crossover. Oh, Vooch got broke down, but able to stay with him. Now back over to PJ, dropping this down to Plumlee. He's going up under the bucket, and I believe that was a 24-second violation. Yes, it was. Hey, Plumlee just shook Vooch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Joanna says, "Is LaVine playing good? What is going on?" LaVine is playing within the offense. Ayo is the one cooking the day. It's a team game so far.
Here's now top of the key. Vooch dropping this off to DeMar. DeMar now facing up. He's got Rozier on him. They want to get it down to Vooch. Good defense by Charlotte to front that. 69-58, 69. Nice. 58. Back out to DeMar. He's going to pull another tray ball. He got that one to fall.
Let's go.
Man, what's going on with DeMar lately with the tray ball, bro?
All right, maybe he realized he needs it to stay in the league.
I don't know about that. Here's now up and under. Easy lay. Couldn't get that one to go, but Plumlee on the backside put back. Bro, come on, Vooch.
And this is another thing I want to mention, right? So this team is 15-37. You can't tell me they're not good players on this team.
And that's why I'm saying that right now we're in the best league that there's ever been. If you was 15-37, you had no players. Out the wide open, P. Will in the corner, three, left that one short, hit off the front heel of the rim.
You know, we can't say that because you know who had a 15-37? Who won 20 games in the season in his prime?
Who?
Dwayne Wade.
In his prime?
In his prime,
he had
a season where they didn't win, like they only won like 21 games.
As they throw this down now to Vooch. Vooch back up top over to Ayo. Open three. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Plumlee. 72-62. Looking to drive, bringing the ball back out. Gets this over now to LaMelo. LaMelo, right, left wing, looking to drive here. He's under the bucket. Kicks his back up top. Washington, open three. Why they keep giving him that shot? And they call a foul on Vooch as Plumlee hits the deck. I don't know about that. No, I think here's the thing, right? Like, while I remember them having a down season. I don't remember it being 20 wins. But I remember them having a down season. But the thing is,
bad. The
worst teams, it was the year Derrick Rose got selected, right? Like, Miami was supposed to have the first pick. Like, I think they
picked
won
Michael Beasley over him.
They didn't pick Michael Beasley over him. We got the first pick. Bulls had the first pick in the draft. The difference there is, though, like, those teams actually sucked. Like, it was D Wade and the rest of them. Those teams actually sucked. Charlotte doesn't suck. Charlotte, I don't believe, has the right coach. They lost some massive players in this mug, but there's talent on this team.
That's true. Charlotte, they did lose LaMelo for a good stretch. They did lose Gordon Hayward for a good stretch, and Gordon was cooking.
Gordon Hayward,
is he really shooting with his left like that?
Yeah.
All right.
That's offhand for him too.
Baki, that's a good question. Is it still early to say the Pelicans made a mistake picking Zion over Ja? I don't think so.
No. But
I had to walk back all my Zion hate. I have to be honest with you.
If Zion comes back, or when Zion comes back is now. Here's Ayo coming off the screen, back up top over to P. Will. Pull up three, end of the shot clock. That ball tipped around. Drummond tipping that back in. able to get that one. It goes, P. Will couldn't knock down the buzzer three. No, Miles Bridges was a huge piece that this Hornets team lost, right? But even this, right? Scary Terry, Gordon Hayward, LaMelo Ball is a foul call there. There's so much talent on this team. Miles Plumlee. There's so much talent on this team. This is the worst team in the Eastern Conference.
AK, if I have to put out another, I made a video about that too. We're gonna drop that soon. I've already dropped.
That'll drop. I dropped your time video today.
Got you. But the Hornets, I'd be looking at Terry Rozier. I'd be looking at Mason Plumlee. I'd be looking at these players. We need a point guard.
It's back up
PJ's taking another three.
Left that one short. Rebound there by Drum. Why is PJ? What is he from three, bro?
Hey, I'm about to look it up because he's pulling it like he got it like that.
He hasn't hit one. Here's Zach LaVine. Pull up mid-range. Can't get that one to go. Oh, but DJJ coming through for the put back jam. He said I was in the dunk contest before everybody. Coming off the screen, Rozier on the drive. Tough take. Back out now. Over to the corner. Pump fake. Washington driving downhill. Nice pass to Plumlee, but stolen away by DJJ. Gets this up. Nice pass to Kobe. Back to DJJ. Oh, that's a charge. Yeah, that's a charge.
Hey, DJ, you gotta like actually go up like you mean to do damage. Like you went up like you was looking for the foul. Like you dunk on that dude. Like, what are you doing?
I think he didn't have no room. Buddy took that charge right in front of him. But I mean, he literally was like, "Here we go." Pistons have the worst record in the East. My bad, y'all. How many games am I off?
Pistons are 2 games behind the Hornets right now.
So. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I made a mistake on them 2 games.
It is what it is. I tell you what. PJ Washington is 35% from the field on 3. So,
but even that, here's the dang. What? How many? What's his? What did he shoot? It's out to the corner. Pull up 3. Rozier can't knock that one down.
35% from the season. Like
no, I'm not. Zach LaVine got the tough take, picking up the foul there. I like the aggressiveness. No, I'm saying tonight.
He 0 for 5 tonight.
Okay, all right, cool. I was like, he didn't took a lot of 3-pointers and ain't made one.
Oh yeah, he mad trash tonight.
When is Steph gonna join on the playback side? Jesse, we working on getting Steph on this side. I might go over there tomorrow whole time and mess with his setup. Just because Steph has been trying to get on. I think it's an issue with his PC, why he can't get on or something like that.
It ain't no issue. It's a playback login thing.
Is that what it was?
I'm gonna be honest with you, because like all the stuff that we thought we had to do to simulcast, we don't have to do none of that.
Well, yours is different. Because you can just throw on both of you can throw it on both of yours. On mine, I have to do that.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Well, it's my capture card. It's top of the key now. Here's Williams dropping this off here. They get this ball over now to Thor. Here comes the drive, right side. Throwing us down here. Pump fake, jab step, guarded now by Drummond on the drive. Got Drummond in the air. That's a heck of a move right there.
Shout out move right there.
Shout out Mark Williams.
It's a nice move right there.
Shout out Mark Williams on that. And that boy different.
Timeout right here. That got real dark on that court real quick. Timeout right here. Bulls are still in the lead. Hey, you all, I want to hear this. I gave Pat a good suggestion as some games that we're going to host on playback. We're going to go back and look at some historical games, take down some of these narratives like, oh, Mike didn't stick Magic. That was a weak narrative because he stuck him most of the time. But we're going to go back and actually watch that joint.
Let's go back and watch that one, bro.
I want to actually go back and watch. Did LeBron really choke, or did the Dallas Mavericks just have a good game plan for him? I listened to Mark Cuban talk about that recently. He said we had a good game plan for LeBron. He said we had a good game plan for LeBron. We were forcing him to give LeBron up the entire series, and that's just what happened. That you can't say that he choked. That was like paraphrasing, but that was his take on it. And I was I've never thought of it that way.
I agree with it. I agree with what he's saying. I'm sure they had a really good game plan. We watched a lot of time where Jason Terry was guarding that man. I don't care how good your game plan is. The game plan shouldn't include Jason Terry stepping up to LeBron James.
I get it. I mean, there's some JJ Barea.
Listen. There's no game plan that Jason, the Jet Terry, Jason Eugene Terry, should be guarding LeBron. and you came back down.
We're gonna go back and do that. We're
But
gonna
yeah,
host it on the playback side. So we want you all to come over and do that. What are some other games that you want to do? You know what game I want to do? You know what series I want to do? I want to do Phoenix versus Bulls, because now that Chuck is back in the news doing his thing, and we get to hear all these former players give their side of their, of their story about where they land in history. Chuck is speaking real spicy, and you go back and look at some of them clips. Hey, dog, Chuck was getting busy.
you know what I love about Chuck? Chuck has an ability to admit that most people don't. Now, I will say this, right? For everybody who's over here on the YouTube side that's listening to this, you'll be able to watch this, right? This is not live TV. This will be something that will be simulcasted to YouTube, or not simulcasted, but streamed to YouTube, to playback, that everybody will be able to see. It's not just going to be something like a game where you have to log in and have your TV provider on there. This is something that everybody can see. As Goran Dragic bringing the ball up here. But Chuck
We're gonna
has
post in the community tab so that you can go ahead and have the instructions and stuff like that.
But Chuck has such an ability to be real as they get this right side to Levine. Levine trying to get the ball now, does 7 on the shot clock here, kicks his back up to Kobe. Kobe pump fake now on the drive. Nice pass down to Drummond. Got it to go and one. Oh, what a dime by Kobe White.
Talking about
what I've never heard anybody be like, there's somebody better than me, but it's only one. Chuck said, it's only one player that was better than me. And that's Michael Jordan.
Facts.
That's back up now. They get the ball over here, right side over to Rozier. Rozier picked up here by Kobe White. Kobe looking to throw the ball. Now getting this back up top. Good ball movement here. On the drive, dropping us down. Williams, float game. Got that one to go. Mark Williams is nice, bro. Heck of a selection by Michael Jordan, bro. I thought he might have failed. Mark Williams is a baller, bro. Here's Dragic now kicking this over. Now
that 81 game.
Levine coming off the screen. Kicks us out to the corner. Dragic open. Pull up 3. Can't knock that one down. Tipped up. That's going to be out of bounds. That'll be Charlotte ball going the other way. Are they saying Bulls ball?
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Kobe dropping 81 to Jalen Rose. I love that game so much, but I've only rewatched it one time.
Oh, I've rewatched that game a bunch. As Kobe White able to get the lay there off of the beautiful inbound there. I've rewatched that game a bunch. I'm not gonna lie, because it literally was just like, hey, I don't care how many people y'all sending me. I'm shooting this mug and it's going in. It was a 2K game, bro. They built 2K off of Kobe Bryant's real life games. It's now back up. DeMar looking to come off the screen here and gets to the mid-range, got to a spot, pull up midi, can't get that one to fall. DeMar's been off all night. What's he shooting right now?
Oh, he's shooting horribly, bro.
Back up now on the drive, looking to attack down low off of the glass, can't get that one to go. Did he put, oh, dog, I thought he put that back in left-handed. Drummond able to get the snatch back. I thought he put that in left-handed, dog. Here's Dragic coming off of the screen here, looking to drive, gets downhill. Pump fake, got him in the air, back out to Kobe White. Kobe White has been excellent this game. Oh, crossover, trying to mix up here, getting this back out to DeMar. Too much mix. Kobe 7 on the clock. Now Kobe trying to cross, getting downhill. Got the lay. Kobe White get big. 85-68. Bulls lead here in the third. Terry Rozier bringing the ball back out. Now up top, coming off the screen here. Up to Rozier. Rozier picked up here by DeRozan. Now Kobe White on him. Step back, pull up, tray ball. Can't get that one to go. Drummond fighting for the rebound. Mark Williams comes away with it. Float game, can't get that one to go. Fighting for it, and the Bulls come away with it here. Here's Dragic bringing the ball up right side. 29 seconds on the clock. Down to DeMar. DeMar faked the pass. Doesn't like the look he's got here, but he still has his dribble. Now goes to it. Back to the basket. Drummond setting the screen. Coming off the screen. Bad pass up top.
That?
Now to Rozier on the drive. Got the bump. Got the lay. Can't get that one to go. But JC Thor right there for the two-hand jam. And that was bad. He looks bad. I'm wondering if he's not telling about an injury or something because he looks bad.
DeMar right now is 3 for 9. He's 2 for 4 from three. So 50% for 3. Has 3 turnovers. He is
DeMar,
tied with
looking for the
Levine.
contact, doesn't get the call there, and that's how the quarter will end.
Ironically, our leading turnovers, players with turnovers, that is DeMar and Zach. And I want you all to notice something because I mentioned this in a video. When I said when other people are cooking, look who's normally not. When Zach is cooking, who's normally not cooking? DeMar. When everyone else is cooking and everyone else is getting shots, who's normally not cooking? DeMar.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to ask you about this. Right? Is there as we finish out the quarter there? Bulls leading 85-75-15. When Patrick Williams and Ayo DeSumo are cooking, the only person that's usually even relevant in those games is Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, true.
Is that telling you everything you need to know about what the future of your team might need to be? This is just this isn't me deep thinking on this. This is just observing what we've seen the few times that not even few, the times that both of them have been going well and how they've played off of that. Is that telling you what the future of your team needs to be and that maybe you need to make that decision before you're sitting here trying to hold on to something? Because the worst thing I see teams do is hold on to something that doesn't really work because you've committed to it.
To me, it boils back down to consistently, I've seen Zach be willing to pass up the shots.
Facts.
And DeMar not be willing to pass up the shots. And to me, you're not going to lose both of them because that would just be an implosion that, whether it's the right move or not in hindsight, we're going to kill AK the entire way. They might actually go ahead and try to find that man. So you can't do that. But if I had to choose, I would choose the person I paid.
I'll say this.
I would choose the person who's right now 2 for 5, but he also has 4 assists. And you can see that he's actively trying to get people involved. He's sacrificing of himself and not even trying to force the issue. I'd rather have that player than DeMar, who's 3 of 9, 3 turnovers. I would rather go with the player who's
I'll say this. I have to say this as well as LaMelo getting that flow. Neither of them have forced the issue today. I think they've missed shots in the rotation of the shots they're trying to get. DeMar really hasn't forced it today. As now turnaround Drummond got that blocked away by Mark Williams. This man is cooking.
Well, I got to kind of disagree with you a little bit, Pat, because guess who's taking the most shots on this team outside of Kobe White?
But I think they've all been right. Like forcing it is like, hey, give me the ball. I'm finna mess up the offense. Is now coming off the screen, right side pass by DeMar to Kobe. Got it. I think that forcing is right. Like,
by the way, Kobe with 17 points.
I'm disrupting your offense for us to be able to make plays, and I don't think that's what we're seeing here. I think DeMar's just off tonight, as we got a foul call here that's going to go against Kobe White, I believe.
Mm-hmm. By the way, we're looking at our young guys right now. Kobe White, 17 points, 50% from the field, 50% from 3 as well. Ayo, 7 of 8, 18 points. Also 50% from the 3, 1 of 2. His only shot he missed was a 3.
His back up top, right side now. Looking to drive here, downhill. Oh my God.
I forgot he could get up like that.
One-hand jam over Drummond Smith Jr.
Oh, I forgot he could get up like that.
Dennis Smith Jr. just put Drummond on a poster as he comes down on the other end and gets the foul. Oh, my God.
Bro, what the heck was that? Bro, what was that? Yo.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh,
his head was at the rim, bro.
Hey, look at.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, if you are not on the playback side, you need to
Hey,
get there,
hey,
bro.
Stacey
It
signed
don't
it.
cost you
Stacey
nothing. Just
signed it
log
over
in.
Drummond. Stacey signed it over Andre Drummond.
Yo.
Stacey signed it.
Hey, Smith Jr. just put DJJ and Drummond on a poster. God.
Hey, listen, don't bring DJJ into this.
He
Andre
jumped.
Drummond. Hey, he jumped. But
They
Andre
both
Drummond.
jumped.
Hey, bro, listen. Andre Drummond saw belly button.
Bro, did you know that what is he like 6'3"?
6'3". Dennis Smith is like 6'1".
Bro. Oh my God, bro. I ain't seen a post like that in a good minute. Not by somebody his size. Somebody his size. This is it. This is spectacular, bro.
Reginald said, "Y'all jump like y'all just watched somebody get murdered, bro."
We did.
We did. There's an outline of Andre Drummond on the court right now. He don't play on our team, bro. Oh my God. Here's now DeMar. It's a 12-point lead here. Pull up midi. See, I was defending you. Now you actually forcing the offense.
Now you see what I'm saying.
Here's now Melo. Nah, listen, it ain't been all game, though. It's out
Look at that. Now that's three.
Couldn't knock that one down. Tipped around. Melo able to get the rebound. Io didn't have the angle on that. Down to Williams. Back over to Melo. Up off the glass. Can't get that one. Mark Williams is working the Bulls out right now. 10-point game. How much he got, bro?
Bro.
Mark Williams is
Let's make sure this is updated. It says he has 13. He's 6 of 7. I want to see if it's updated. He may have 15. I'm gonna let the scoreboard be on a delay sometimes, but he's shooting pretty well, so he getting busy.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to Mark Williams. I'm still on the fact that Andre Drummond had to take Dennis. He took that to the face, bro. Like what? Dennis Smith Jr., bro.
Bro,
he doing you like that, bro?
Hey, all I'm saying is this: if you don't like that, you don't like basketball. Because that's a dunk. I'm sorry. Oh, you want to see a dead body?
Fam, what height they listing him at? That's a lie. Fam, they ain't even lying. That man's 6'2".
Man, bro.
He's 6'2". Bro, I'm dunking by the tournament, bro.
Hey, let's go ahead and take a sip of this.
I'm dunking by the tournament, bro. Hey, as I'm drinking everything I don't need to be. What Benny doing out here? What's going
on?
Oh my God, bro. I ain't seen somebody get dunked on like that. Ever. That's not true.
Cachet. DeMar DeRozan, let him play a bad game. Is over for him. Any other player? Well, that's because DeMar didn't motivate him and he didn't rebound.
I don't know if here's the thing. I've never said it's over for DeMar. The thing with me is the last couple of games, DeMar has been a big reason why we've struggled in the game. Now, this game has been a little bit different. Like I said, he's not really forcing the shot. The last couple he's forced, but for the most part of this game, I haven't sat there and been like, my God, DeMar, you're forcing the shot. I think the thing is that there are 4 or 5 different scenarios that we can see working, but there's only one that's going to end up being right. And it's on AK to figure that out. Because there's a path that I could see where you go with the young guys and P. Will flourishes. There's a path where I see where you go with Zach LaVine without DeMar DeRozan and the Bulls go on to win a ton of games in a row. There's a path that I see where you go with DeMar DeRozan and not Zach LaVine and you get the picks back from it and you make a pick that adds to the team. And now all of a sudden, right, you're talking about DeMar DeRozan transitioning into the next era. Like there's so many paths I can see. It's on AK to pick the right one. That's the hard part about being the president.
I can admit this, Cachet, and I hope I'm saying your
name
right.
Mitty, can't get that one to go
because I have a relative whose name is spelled the exact same way. Her name's Cachet. I'm gonna say this. I've been wrong about a lot, but I've actually done the research on this. What you're seeing right now on the Bulls typically don't work out long term.
No, you got it's DeMar DeRozan
DeMar
pull
pulls
up
up for
straight
three,
ball. Can't get
doesn't
that
do
one
it.
to go.
It don't work out long term.
Here's now right side throwing us down, almost stolen away, but LaMelo able to get the ball back
Cachet.
here. Now top of the key, pull up 3 over. Dragic can't knock that one down.
It don't work out long term. We've seen it happen very few times. It's anecdotal at that point.
You want to know what? And here's another tough take. Is Dragic coming off the screen, back over to Vooch. Pump fake doesn't take that. Back up to DeMar now. 10-point lead here by the Bulls coming off the screen. DeMar to a spot. Back out to Vooch. Open. Pull up 3. And why is Vooch taking so many threes? Get him down low, bro. Get him down low, bro. Here's now on the drive. Euro. Dennis Smith. Float game. Can't get that one. Mark Williams gets the ball. Now back to the basket. Turn around. Pump fake. Got that one knocked out of his hands by Vooch. Back up to Dennis Smith. On the drive here past Io. No contact there. And is that a foul or is that out of bounds?
Yo, they didn't give him the foul. Wow.
I think Io just moved out the way. I think that's out of bounds. I agree with that.
Wow.
Here's what I'll say. I know many people may not remember this because of
that's good defense. Good defense.
Because they did not, because I called these games, right? I live called them. There's an entire aspect of Zach LaVine's game is Io getting to the bucket, strong lay, 92-89. There's an entire aspect of Zach LaVine's game that he doesn't go to. That was his strength under Jim Boylan.
Yep.
Because DeMar operates in that space. As we got a carry on LaMelo Ball here, and that's going the other way.
That's a weak call. Come on now.
Hey, bro, we gonna.
I hate carry calls in the NBA.
Bro, we're gonna say every carry is a weak call because we've watched the carry be acceptable for 20 years.
You want to know why they carry too? Have you ever seen a 7-footer try to dribble straight up?
Hey, that's ugly.
They can't. They gotta turn the ball over.
It's weird. Now guarded by DeMar, and DeMar just fell over. And on the floor fighting for the ball and a foul call on DeMar DeRozan. What just happened? He just died? What just happened?
He's having a tough game. Now here's the thing. I think people confuse when we say you gotta split them up. They confuse that for hate. It ain't hate.
That doesn't mean either one of them are bad. It means they both are the same.
Both are good.
But the thing is, Zach LaVine has the 3 ball and DeMar doesn't. So right now, as they throw this down, Rozier, nice lay and 1. That's a crazy play.
And you have to keep this in mind. This is not the first time we've seen this kind of happen. There's 2 other teams right now who have this same problem. The difference is the timeline is different. The Celtics have the same problem. Excuse me, I don't want to chew on the mic. Forgive me. The Celtics. No, for real. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. What did we say for the longest? You got to split them up. They can't win together.
No, you said
that. But they've had enough time. They've had about 6 years to kind of work this out. I think it's about.
We got an offensive foul the other way. That's going to be on P. Will as Io was bringing the ball up.
I could be overshooting there, but they've had enough time. They're young. They both re-signed. They're working that out slowly back. You don't have that time frame here. So when you don't have that time frame here, you have to make a decision. You have to roll with it. How you're going to build your team.
Here's LaMelo throwing the leg. Couldn't get that one to go, but Plumlee with the tip in there. As now
what I don't want, 7-point game, 85-92. Here comes a drought. What I don't like is the simple fact that Drummond ain't been back in the game, and now we're getting exposed inside because Vooch can't handle what's going on down there.
Here's Zach LaVine now. Getting us down to Drummond. Back to the basket. Backing, turnaround. Float game. Drummond says, shut up as he got the float to fall.
Oh, there you go.
Here's now Rozier bringing the ball the other way. LaVine going to be guarding him, coming off of the screen here. Vooch got to pick it up. Now doesn't, and Zach LaVine does, but over to Mason Plumlee. Little in and out, little hezzy, dropping this off now to Rozier. He's open. Pull up 3. Hey, Vooch, not for nothing. You want to help on that, brother? Here's now rebound by P. Will off of the miss from Rozier. Here's P. Will right side. That's
P. Will having a terrible game, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. Here's now DeMar out to P. Will, open, pull up 3, shooter, shoot. Hey, kid, keep talking trash.
Hey, I gotta do something because that man out there look like P. Will.
P. Will able to knock it down.
P. won't.
Hey, Mike Davis said, hey, kid, keep it going. Hey, he trashed 2 players in a row and they both cashed out. I'm not going to lie. Hey, kid, welcome to my world. This dude trash.
Hey,
That's why he playing bad. I ain't call him trash tonight. Oh, man.
I got to re-up 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, man. DeMar's still a killer. What do you think? What do you say? What do you think the other 15 coaches picked him as an all-star? He's a player. He's the player they game plan for. No, listen, it's no disrespect to DeMar. It's 110% that DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine operate in a lot of the same spaces. Now, DeMar DeRozan is more mid-range. Zach LaVine is from the three-point line and the mid-range, right? But you don't see Zach LaVine operate as much from the mid-range as you once did. Zach LaVine under Jim Boylan lived in the mid-range. Remember, Jim Boylan told him, stop shooting mid-range shots. We don't want to see you shooting mid-range shots. DeMar DeRozan said, or I'm sorry, Zach LaVine said, this is my shot. I'm shooting my shot. Right. So I think that the thing is, right, like that there's a lot of similarities between the players and how they get to the bucket, how they attack the bucket. And so you have to it rarely works. Is there a time where y'all can see I guess Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is a good one, but is there a real time where y'all have seen 2 players that are incredibly similar work together, that operate in the same scoring spaces, defensive space, work together? You know what I mean? Like, I think that that's the real thing. Steve-O would agree. Steve-O said it's like having Reggie Miller and Ray Allen on the Celtics. I think that's different because both of them can shoot the 3 ball. Right? You can have 2 guys shoot the 3 ball and they're on opposite ends of the court and that works. The thing is with shooting the mid-range, your mid-range shots are around, it's closer in. Same thing happened to Melo and Iverson for sure. Clay and Steph don't operate the same spaces at all. Clay and Steph don't operate the same spaces at all. I would say, and there's never a question of whose hand the ball is in. You know what I mean? Steve-O said Joel and Drummond. Drummond's off of the bench. Joel's in the starting lineup. But yeah, they do operate the same space. But that's different. I'm talking about just in the starting lineups. They throw this down. PJ Washington throwing up a tough shot. Couldn't get that one to go, but the Bulls can't come with the rebound. That looked like a travel there from Plumlee as he slid on the floor. Here's now the drive. Melo the other way, up and under. Got the bucket to go. Tough lay there. 97-87, 10-point game here. And yeah, 3-point shooter is different, by the way. It's now Zach LaVine on the drive. He's downhill, high off the glass, missing everything on that one. Listen, I'm trying to defend you, Zach. You can't do that one there. Kicks this out left side over to Rozier, out to the corner to Washington. He wants to drive down, back up to LaMelo. LaMelo picked up here by Ayo, trying to get past him. Float game in the middle, got that one to fall. And it's a single-digit game here, 97-89. Bulls lead by 8 here. Melo's got 8 in this quarter. 5:20 to go. Back up top. Vucci open. Kicks this left side to DeMar. DeMar double team. Back down to Vooch. Vooch got Washington on him. Pull up. Jay it in his face. Let's go. Here's now Melo. Step back. Pull up. 3. Left that one short. Rebound there by Vooch. Gets this out right side to DeMar. DeMar bringing the ball out right side. He's now in the corner, now up to the right wing, dropping this down to Vooch. Vooch back to the basket. Oh, nice pass down to P-Will. One dribble. He kicks it out to Ayo. Had nowhere to go. Out to Zach LaVine. Pull up 3. Couldn't knock that one down. Vooch fighting for the board. Rebound there. And P-Will is limping back down to the other end. I think he rolled his ankle on that one. Up and under off of the glass. Got the lay to go. We got a timeout here. No, we got a foul. And P-Will, I think he rolled his ankle under the bucket. Yup. Oh, rolled it. Oh, rolled it bad too. Yeah. Yeah. Good awareness by him to get it back out. He's tightening up the shoe, doing the old trick.
What shoes is he wearing right now?
I don't know. I don't know what those are. Are those ZO3s? First off, what does DJJ have on? DJJ has on Texas Longhorn 7s.
That ain't even a Nike sign. What is that?
I think those are Nikes, actually. Fam, I just don't get it. My brother told me, he said he can't hoop in high tops. He said he can only hoop in low tops. And it makes him feel, now P. Will is standing up on the foot. He's standing up on the ankle. That you know what that is? That's called youth. That's called 21. Hey, you know when you used to tell yourself my ankle ain't rolled?
Doing good and with that bad, we're gonna be swollen in the morning.
Hey, you know you used to lie to yourself, my ankle ain't rolled. I'm good. I remember them days.
I really want to know what shoes people is wearing because I would donate that man a pair.
Those are NBA player shoes though. I know that for a fact. I've seen that logo before. I just don't know who it is. Is P. Will out of the game right now? Kobe White checking in.
The Ling shoes, whatever. Oh yeah, he
P.
out of
Will
not
going back
All right,
in.
Cool. I have to see the swoosh first.
And he's going to walk out now, 99-91. Very important moment here where you need P. Will in this game defensively. 99-92. It is a 7-point game. Here comes Ayo Dosunmu bringing the ball up. Would love to see him getting the offense going again. Ayo looking to drive, now driving us off to DeMar. DeMar coming off the screen for Vooch. Double team came his way. Back up to Zach, over to the corner, Kobe White. I don't like the ball movement on that at all. It was movement, but I feel like it got you out of a shot. Here's now Plumlee trying to guard Vooch. Back to the basket, over to Ayo. Ayo driving downhill.
Let's go, Ayo.
Under.
Let's go, Ayo.
Ayo Dosunmu, he's from the town, and it's going down.
That's what I'm talking about.
As here's now LaMelo Ball. He's looking at Plumlee like, what are you doing back there, bro? Get up here. Plumlee running up. Now he has the ball. Vooch getting crossed. Over now to LaMelo. LaMelo on the drive. Downhill double team. Came his way. Off the glass. Got it to go. Hey, bro. Vooch been getting crossed, bro. Vooch been getting mixed out here.
Hey, no, Plumlee putting on some skills for a big man. Just snatch back.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be getting mixed like that. This Vooch got the ball down low. Turn around float game. He said, I'm getting mixed, but I'm on offense. I'm getting mixed, but I'm on offense. Don't do me like that.
Vooch don't take no.
Bringing the ball up here. Melo dropping us off the Rozier. Back over to Melo. Melo looking to drive here. He's at the mid-range. Faking the pass. He hit him with the Rondo. Couldn't get that one to go. But my God, nobody covering Plumlee. Vooch picked up Melo on that. DeMar's got to pick up Plumlee. What do you like? This simple basketball, baby. 103, 196.
That's what I don't
here.
like. Hold on.
Coming off the screen. DeMar driving. He's at the middle. Pump fake. Pull
like.
Up. Midi. Got it.
I don't care if he hit it or not. That's why I don't like.
105-96 here, 2:57 to go in this game. Melo coming off the screen, gets this back up top, pump fake, looking to drive here. Back to the basket, McDaniels getting this over now to Rozier. Rozier on the drive, he's downhill. Good defense by Kobe, back out Washington, pull up three. He can't get another one to go. That's knocked out of LaMelo's hands off of the rebound, and that's going to be Charlotte Ball.
Bro, if I am on, who's the head coach for the Hornets?
Bro, it's Steve Clifford, bro. They brought him back.
Hey, listen, Steve. Listen, this is what you need to do. Call timeout. Say number 25, PJ. Check this out.
Fam.
Is Brittany Renner on the 3-point line for something?
Jesus Christ.
Because you keep trying to hit this shot that you ain't hit all game.
Shut up!
Oh, God. He's got wheels. Oh. Going on, Zach.
What a bar!
This man.
Is Brittany Renner on the 3-point line? Because you keep trying to hit this shot. It's wild.
Hey, yo, I didn't realize what I said till you repeated it. I was actually frustrated from seeing him play bad basketball. But that's a bar that I think about it. Oh man, LaMelo hits the first one, man.
Oh God, he did get better with Brittany Renner. At least he hit.
Hey,
he hit that one on the backside.
Oh my God, dog.
And that's proof. What's up, Marcus?
What a
What's up,
bloody
boy?
legend.
Hold on.
Oh, Marcus Couch in the building, man. Hold on. I got to switch the audios here now.
Audio.
Oh, God. Here's the drive. Io kicking his back up. Vucci going to pull the three. Can't knock that one down. That's been all day. Oh, my God, dog. Here's now pull-up Rozier three. He tipped around. Bulls come away with the board. That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard you say in the time that I've known you, dog.
Wow, bro.
I gotta get that one going.
Zach with the leg.
Hey, the setup was so phonetic. Oh my God. What a bloody legend. Ladies and gentlemen, P-Kid. Jesus Christ. Hold on, Marcus. I'm trying to get this.
Did Vooch?
Rebound
Did
over there.
Vooch just get injured going into DeMar?
Is he hurt? Oh, it looks like he's holding the hip here.
Oh, great. And down goes Vooch. Oh, he's grimacing like a son of a...
Vucci is hurt. Vucci is look like he's hurt bad, and the Bulls are down bad right now.
Don't do
What
it.
we
Don't
got
do it.
here.
Oh, hip on hip action. Yeah, he was hurt before he even hit the ground.
That's tough. That's
Bam.
tough.
Off DeMar.
I don't see how that's going. I don't.
That's huge.
I mean, it's huge, but I don't see.
That's the worst part of it. You know what I mean? That's the worst part of it.
Well, Vooch ain't getting traded now.
Jesse said hamstring, bro. He holding his hip.
Yeah.
I just say this: Vooch ain't getting traded now.
Any hip fall sucks. Like,
well, it depends, right? Vooch. I mean, he walked off under his own power.
Quick.
He's sitting on the bench. He's not. Yeah, he's not. He's up. He's going back into the game here. Dang, he's digging his nose.
Good. Okay.
He's digging it. His nose.
It's back on, Lakers.
Echo.
The store is still open.
Oh, that's on me. My bad. My bad. Oh man.
We good now on the Echo?
Echo going now?
Check 1, 2.
Marcus, send me remind me to send you the playback stuff.
Okay.
So that we can get you on this side. Because I'm so used to having like Ringo in here or something like that where I can just send the audio through.
Yeah.
If he gets hurt, fire Billy. Worse. What? How's that on Billy? We're just firing Billy for anything now.
You just wanted a reason to break up. That's all that was.
Oh, see,
here's now tipped around on the steal. Melo at the bucket. He just smoked the lane. Rebound by Vooch. Back up to Io. Io pushing the tempo down to DeMar. Up and under. Got that one blocked. Got his own rebound. But they call a foul there. What just happened?
Hey,
what did he do? What did he do?
He got fouled.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
He got fouled.
Hey, that is a foul.
It's a foul.
That look like, unless I'm missing the fact that Zach made contact. Did Zach not make contact there?
I saw contact with the elbow.
I respect LaMelo for that. I've hurt my arm doing that. I hurt my arm bad on that, and they call a technical foul on LaMelo. Am I the only one that saw contact on that?
I saw contact.
Yeah.
I saw him hit him right there.
I thought Zach came across the bottom of the body. He didn't get him on the arm for sure, but he definitely got him on the body at the bottom, right?
Lonzo laughing.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. These refs be wild, bro. These refs be wild. LaMelo is just talking. Come on, bro. That's a whack tag. That's a whack tag. DeMar able to knock down the first two. That's a whack tag.
Depends what he said. I mean,
listen, are we grown men or not? Like, right? Like, if you come up to me and you cussing me out, that's different. Melo had no body language of somebody that's sitting there telling me, "Hey, bro, that's a foul." Did LaMelo just get ejected?
No, he got tossed.
Hey, talk your stuff, bro.
right, I'm not mad at
that's
that.
whack.
LaMelo Ball gets ejected. That was a whack technical.
That was
foul.
whack.
That's a whack technical foul.
That was whack.
You're gonna get naked in the tunnel. Look at him.
Not only is it whack, I have to say this.
So we got a second tech.
He got a second tech. That's a whack. That's a whack. And you know what? At this point, right? Like, listen,
the game is over.
121 left. The realisticness of them coming back is slim. That's a whack technical foul.
Yeah,
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm a diehard Chicago Bulls fan. You can't call that tech. He's coming up to you to have a conversation with you, and you're too sensitive to sit there and talk to him. Get out of your feelings. Oh my God, did he say the F word? Shut up, bro. You a grown man. Like, you don't go home and cuss at your wife. Shut up, dog.
Wow.
Like, come on, bro. What are we doing right now? That kills me, bro. Nah, because here's the thing. Refs be wanting to make this about them. The refs in the NBA, I'm gonna tell you this right now. They that close from being NFL refs. They're that bad. It's 111, 98, kicks out to the corner. Kobe White, open, pull up, 3. Got it. Kobe White has been cooking all night, and it continues.
We up 16. I don't think we're gonna lose this game with 50 seconds left. But you all, hey, it's a good game. That means that you all get to sit here and tell me what you want to do 7 days before the trade deadline. Are you happy with what you saw? You not happy? Get with Marcus Couch. Post game.
Because you already know what's going on after this game. Marcus, what they got to look forward to here, man?
Yeah, man, we're going to be talking some trade ideas, and as our phone lines are open for the fans, the Bulls are probably fielding some calls for Kobe White right about now. So we're going to see what the fans might be able to get in their mind, at least, for Kobe White around the league.
Hey, this little baby got a top knot. What's going on with this little baby? Look at that little baby.
Yeah.
This baby on the game got a top knot out here. Hey, man, 114-98. We're going to dribble this one out. Jesse says, Pat, why are you this mad? Just take it. Listen, Jesse, I like good basketball, bro. And I don't like to see the refs interject themselves in this way. I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I've never been a fan of it. But the Bulls do get a dub. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? We need one. I told y'all, these next now 8 games of this for this team are all must wins. They're all important because that's going to dictate how you move forward the rest of the season. So we'll see how that is. The reason I'm upset is because I like good basketball. I like to see good basketball. I hate to see players get holed by referees wanting to interject themselves in the game. I don't care if they play for my team or not. I don't, right? Like, if you deserve a tech, you deserve a tech. He's talking.
That's like that taunting call in the NFL. I never
Kevin said, I look like I got a calculator in my pocket. Kevin, I bet you got gaps in between each one of your teeth as you type that. So anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in and showing love. As always, man, it's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again, joined by the pettiest man alive, Mr. P Kid, and of course, Marcus Couch and Kevin's Gaps. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago.